It's Gigi no Ri. We're back. We're going to continue this module. What's the module, you say? It's called Temple of 1,000 Swords by a Gigi no Ri favorite, Brad Kerr. It's written for Old School Essentials, OSE, but you can play it with any kind of D&D you want. Just do what you feel like. Last time, we entered the eponymous Temple of Swords. There were some hooks that got us here. What were those hooks?
Peaches.
Peaches. Because this is set in Alabama, it's not really set in Alabama. We just set it in Alabama, so we have a continuous campaign world, even though we're just doing a bunch of modules. Hooks. This is what the hooks were. Because we got some people here who weren't here last time. So, this is an interesting module if the party wants something impossible, like forgotten information, a resurrection, transportation to another plane, because there's a powerful being in the temple that's rumored to grant wishes. The other hook that we followed was there's a large quantity of rusted swords that have been washing up in a creek by a local village. A concerned community leader asked the PCs to head upstream to investigate. Another hook, an ancient text, describes a magic relic called the Nine of Swords and lists its last known location as the temple. And then the last hook here is Peter, a knight and comrade of a PC, embarked on a quest for vengeance against a bloodthirsty priest and hasn't returned. A group of concerned adventurers follow his trail. We didn't go into that, but that is the case. So, last time we entered the Temple of Swords, and we did a lot of exploration and talking to the duck people that are here, called Drucks. We did a lot of quacking and duck impersonations. We stepped over a bunch of swords. And finally, we got to a room that has a forge that will turn anything you put on the anvil into a sword that will be affected by the material that you use to make it. So, lots of different sword types are possible. And then the god of swords showed up here, Gladio. He seemed like a jolly fellow. But the only problem is he affected the party with a... How do you pronounce this again? We never settled. Did we ever settle this? Geas. I called it geese.
Geese.
I think it's a geese.
Geese. Okay, we're going to verify that. Evan, can I get a fact check on that? And so the geese is... there's a language. G-E apostrophe E-Z. Did you know that?
Terry Pratchett.
It's not the same thing.
Terry Pratchett's Knack-Mack Feagles always have a geese on them for various things.
Yeah, it's
and
like
in the
oath of
audiobook
some sort.
version, they pronounce it geese.
Okay, well, I'll just take that and go with it.
There's some authority who reads Terry Pratchett's audiobooks.
Well, I am an anti-fan
geese
of Terry
geese.
Pratchett, so that doesn't help me.
You don't like Terry Pratchett?
No.
It's too silly.
I don't. Yeah, it's too silly. That's my problem.
Too funny, too creative, too interesting.
So the geese on the party, which doesn't apply to you, Ben, and your character, because you weren't there when they got geese.
Yeah, I was fixing enough to write that down. But.
Yep. Is that they have to kill 9 beings, people, is how it was phrased.
We're getting
9 people.
We're getting a lot of new information.
9 people.
But we can point our sword.
In 9 days, or die.
We can point our sword at an entity, and it will say yes or no.
Correct. To show if it counts, you can point the new sword at the person.
We're about to have some really deep philosophical, metaphysical, realizations about what is considered a person and what is not a person.
No, you're just gonna go
simply
on a
by
killing
pointing the
spree.
sword at them.
Yep.
Decide if we should kill them.
Getting some truth.
Murder hobos.
Finally, some
That's right.
All right.
I'm gonna point it at a baby.
So,
I'm gonna point it at a pregnant woman.
Ooh, 2 for 1.
You dishonor on your cow.
I have a question actually about
What's that?
this. When you say we point it, it will say yes or no.
telepathically, you get the vibe.
No, I get that. But what I mean is contextually, yes, as in this counts as a person, or there are 9 specific people that we have to find.
Oh, he didn't say specific.
No,
Okay,
he didn't
okay,
detail.
okay.
The god of
So
swords
it's-
does not care about that
Okay.
kind of stuff.
So we can't kill a goat and count it as.
I mean, you
person.
can point it there, and the sword will probably tell you no.
The sword would say no
Yeah.
in that context. is what
Does everybody have that sword, or does one character
Any
have that?
sword.
Any sword. would do.
any sword.
Any sword in
if
y'all's
you're
group.
affected by the geese,
Yeah.
Your
if you
sword
point a sword,
becomes-
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And
I mean, technically speaking, a dagger would work. too.
Question:
But would
will
it?
Yeah,
It's a blade.
I was about to say, I was like, what?
Well, there's only one way to find
What
out.
is-
Oh,
sword.
we need to get
Okay,
like
get your
a
dagger out.
huge assortment.
You're
of
screwed if you're a
lengths.
rogue because a dagger doesn't count.
You gotta,
This is true.
We can find exactly how long a blade has to be to count as a sword by whether or not it says yes.
we're
on
gonna
the
science
person.
this.
All right.
Good point.
I think you have to.
It's going to
look
be
at
like 10
the-
days later, you guys are still doing this and just drop dead in the middle of your science experiment or philosophy
This is
experiment.
valuable information.
Natural science, natural philosophy experiment.
Well, as the new wizard,
Oh, well,
I'll
I have a
record
great
it-
sword, so
I'll
I think I'll
record
be
it in
all
the
right.
lore.
That's right. Okay. So that is the situation. You're still in that room with the forge. When you've just been geezed, and we'll introduce Ben's. We actually have a wizard now. We have an arcane caster. We've got like a bunch of magic items that only
Is it a wizard or a wizard?
wizards. I'm going to ignore that comment. That only wizards can use or
not that
arcane
old.
casters. So that will be useful. Anyway, that's where we are. I think Mason last time made a map, so hopefully you guys can find your way out.
Somewhat.
And we will resume after just this little quick message from our sponsors.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Because let's turn the fun down to zero. We're back playing D&D. Let's go. All right, you've just been geezed. We didn't look up how you pronounce it. We're just going to go with geezed for now. Not geesed, geezed. Right.
Geeses.
What do? You're in the room with the forge. The god has disappeared. You've got the knight who's still there. And he is
Just chilling.
making swords. That's all he's doing. He's making swords on the anvil, and then he's taking the completed swords and then tossing them down the chute that's in the bottom right hand of the room, and that's all he's about.
Well, Mason and I wanted to put this magic spear on the anvil and see if he would turn that into a sword,
That's
a
interesting.
magic sword.
I'm glad that you have desires and wants.
It's a sword with spear properties.
Well,
What we're doing a kindness for you. We're getting your mind working on that before we say we're doing that right now.
Listen, there's no latency.
Okay.
No latency. We're going to test that theory.
well, we're doing that.
There's Red Bull in my veins right now. Don't worry about it.
Spear anvil request.
Okay, it turns into a spear sword.
There's also homebrewed mead in your system right now. which
Yes, there is. It is
Hopefully,
really
it's
good.
making you feel charitable.
I'm so charitable. Yeah, it's a big spear sword. Counts as a sword.
Like a
has-
Hallenberg? A halberd?
halberd.
Halberd.
Look
Thank
up,
you.
Look up Nameless King, Dark Souls 3. That weapon. That's what you got.
Oh, okay.
And so it's got reach.
I know what that is.
So you can use it from the second rank if you want, because I'm feeling charitable.
Nice.
It's the homebrew mead.
Is that the ghost or the homebrew mead? That I
Yeah, I'm not sure which one it was either.
Why not both? All right. So that's what happens. What now?
Sick. We have 2 glowing swords. Do you guys want to try to combine those?
With our swords combined.
Because we're eventually going to have to
Oh, if
combine
you
them.
combine the 2 glowing swords, it'll turn into one of these things too.
I mean, we're supposed to find 9 glowing swords. Oh, yeah.
that looks heavy.
I want to see. I
So
wanna
wait,
see, I
wait.
wanna
Do you
see.
think combining them now is a good idea, or should we get all
Yeah, there
9
we go.
swords?
I don't
first?
think it's a good idea, but I'm feeling really excited to try stuff with the anvil.
Okay, let's do it.
2 glowing swords on the anvil request combination.
You actually don't even need to put them on the anvil because they're already swords. I mean, you can, but as you bring them together, they go clink
Ooh.
and lock together into a sword that's the combination of their own shapes.
I
Sweet.
told you it's a
Puzzle
bustle
pieces.
sword.
It's Final Fantasy VII Advent Children, where he
Yep.
has 7 swords.
So
It's
can
literally that.
Can we fast forward 13 hours to when Mason gets done crafting on the anvil?
This has been like 2 minutes.
If you put your hand,
no, but I feel like you're
I
getting
kind of
excited.
do want to know what it's like when you put a person on the anvil.
Well, it might detach.
Because I want to. Can you make like a sentient sword by putting a person on it? Where's one of those duck people? Let's put one of those ducks.
Well,
on
we
there.
have to.
Ooh,
We're
duck
trying to
sword.
find duck people anyway. Because we
Flesh
want to see
sword.
Let's make a duck sword.
We
It'll
wanna see-
quack every time you cut somebody.
Easy, guys.
if they count. If they count as people.
this
Okay.
didn't take long.
But true, if they count as people, we might not want to kill them unless we have more than 9. We have more than 9 that just forge one of them into a sword.
What direction would you say the forge is located in this large room?
North.
Yeah, it's on the far side as you. Well, there are 2 entrances actually, and you came in from the. Well, I believe. Okay, I know which way you came in because remember there was like that tower of swords and people. Oh
Yeah.
no!
A different room.
You found a secret entrance because somebody was an elf.
In the middle of the 100-foot hallway.
That's right. So it is on the far wall as you came in.
Right, so the left wall is the one that probably leads to the sword pillar art installation room.
I'll just go ahead and say yes.
Okay, so we know there are creatures in there.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a chance they could count as people. We could knock out this challenge really quick in that room.
We also don't know how strong those creatures are. I mean, they're made of metal.
Probably strong.
Yeah.
Let's just do more of a story gamey thing and don't try to. Let's just inhabit this situation and just sit with this feeling of impending doom. And the rest of the session is just about your feelings and what you say and feel and think as your 9 days elapse and you die. How about that instead?
Well, Hickory Billy Joe the Third, the Fifth does not like this idea.
This is like the perfect scenario. We got a reason to kill people.
Yeah, so true.
Okay,
Murder
so
hobos.
either check out the hard to beat guys or explore more of this dungeon.
How do we know they're hard to beat?
Just the idea.
Because they're metal.
They were in a scary room and they're
Don't look, Tim.
They're metal? I thought there was a bunch of like zombies or something.
No, we killed the zombie, but there's a bunch of metal men in a sword tower.
Well, they're kind of acting like zombies, but
Yeah. But there's also a glowing sword on top of the sword
Okay.
tower.
That's true.
we will have to go.
Do
in
we have
there.
a Spider-Man?
Apparently, I didn't need to write anything down.
Don't need to.
what?
Do we have a Spider-Man?
Spider-Man.
A Spooderman?
No, why would you think we had a Spider-Man?
He's someone who can quickly get in and get out
You
and
could
grab that
probably
sword.
can't you turn into a spider?
Well, spiders can't fly, so
You can't carry the sword.
I'm not a Spider-Man.
Well, just shoot your webs at
Spider.
it.
Maybe you
Shoot
could
enough
turn
webs
into
that we
an
can pull
ant.
it.
They could carry 50 times their own weight.
What sort of quick...
Can you turn into like a whale and just eat the sword and come back?
I don't think he can turn anything with a swim speed yet.
Yeah, or something that large.
Giraffe, go in there.
As a wolf, I feel like it would be much quicker.
You're so
and
eager to
agile
turn into the wolf.
to
I mean, wolves are best.
to pounce around through there and then
Ooh.
leap and grab the sword.
Oh, and you're going to be like Sif.
Yep.
yes, and then grab it and then exit.
We send you on all these missions.
Can a dog wolf really climb?
It depends on how tall this thing. I'm
art
thinking of
installation tower that well.
I'm thinking
Hey, have you
leaping.
seen dogs climb trees? They are pretty good at climbing
Can they
weird
really?
things.
Have you-
Malinois.
Have you seen
my
Alan
pit,
Noir
my
or
pit bull
whatever.
climbs in and out of the pool on the ladder.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
How tall is the thing?
Well,
It's just
I don't
fat.
think it tells you. Let me see. It doesn't say, but I'm going to
Those
judge.
German Shepherd dogs that you throw the
Oh, yeah.
ball up in the air and
Oh, they
climb
jump
a
off the
20-foot
tree?
wall. No, they climb up a 20-foot wall or jump like...
Okay, y'all are just
30 feet.
destroying me on this.
When I was a kid,
It's over, okay?
You know
He's
what I'm
already
talking
dead.
about? You see those pictures where there's like nothing but blue sky and this dog stretched out and you're like, where's the ground? And it's like way up there jumping.
It's the beginning of Flight of the Navigator.
I think you're
where all those
mistaking the
dogs are
Disney
catching
classic
frisbees.
Air Bud for real life.
Okay, I think this tower goes up like
So true.
70 feet.
70
feet.
That's a tall room.
That's a tall tower of swords.
Well, it says
cave.
it's a cathedral-sized chamber.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Cathedral
There it is.
sized chamber.
70 feet. Nope, that's too high.
What?
Or
Well, you just
The
need
tower,
to get higher.
Is it on top of the tower or is it just?
Let me see what it says.
It was on top of
could
the Tower of
could
Memory
you be like a
Serves.
monkey?
Could
there-
I,
It's
would I have seen a monkey?
it's higher up than halfway. You'll have to. It's tricky such that you'll have to make a
Have
check.
you been to the Birmingham Zoo?
so
We'll have to fend off bad guys, I'm sure. Because like you climb up there, they're just gonna come towards you. What are you gonna do? Jump into them?
but if I'm a monkey, can they climb as well as me?
I don't know if I want to help you with this because I'm allergic to metal. It touches me and I get hurt. I don't like this idea.
Seems inconvenient.
Yes.
I'm not going to comment,
Let's go explore some more.
but because I have no
Explore.
latency in my judgments, I already know what's going to happen.
Okay, so we're gonna go back into the 100-foot hall. As if we stepped into the 100-foot hall from the forge room, we're taking a left.
Dude, if you were a monkey, you could
Fair.
totally have climbed that thing. You ever seen a monkey climb?
Yeah, but I don't know if I can be a monkey.
Can you be a monkey?
That's
don't
what
know.
I
we
don't know
were
if I would
wondering.
have seen a monkey.
Well, they
You've
don't
got a
exist
good
in
start on
Alabama.
it,
Yeah.
Tim.
That's what I'm saying.
So, no, you wouldn't have seen a monkey because they don't have like National Geographic.
What about the Birminghamian Zoo?
That's what I'm talking
No.
about.
Oh, goodness.
That's what I'm saying, like a zoo. Or,
No, you're right.
Or like that place in Montgomery where they have zebras and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, I will let you roll. 1 out of 6 chance you've been to the Birminghamian Zoo and you've seen a monkey.
Love it.
6.
Sorry.
What? High should be success.
It's not.
He was thinking a number. You had to
He
roll that
critted
number.
on having seen monkeys.
All right.
He's
well,
seen them
think,
twice.
think of the number 1 now, Tim.
Twice.
Think
So
of the
many
number
monkeys.
1. Roll again. I'm just kidding. It's not going to work.
6.
See? Told you. See. All right. So you bust open, and then you're in that big chamber. It's more than 100 feet left to right, and approximately like 80 feet deep. So you can't even see all the way to the end. Well, actually you can, because there's like this glowing fire thing from beneath the what looks like an art installation of a bunch of.
I guess
Seem
we're
like you're look. Don't try to look over my GM screen.
I'm shifting.
we're going into the art installation room,
Yeah, so that's where you are.
which is the opposite of what I said.
Oh, is that not what you wanted? Okay,
Nope.
I'm sorry. You wanted to go back through the secret entrance?
As
Yes.
if we were standing in the forge, walking into the hallway, we take a left.
Oh, well, okay, walking. Okay. It's not important. You take a left. Great. So you can go 10, 20, 30, 40 feet, and there's the passage goes ahead 20 feet and goes to the right. What do you do?
Take a right.
Yep.
We've got an elf.
I keep going straight.
Ben is an
into
elf,
the wall.
remember?
Okay, I'll remember he's an elf. Where's my little dice? There they are. Okay. Okay. All right. So you take the corner, go 10 feet. The passage continues ahead beyond your light. To the left, there is a passage. Pretty sure it's not lit, but there's water there. There's 10 feet of dry, and then it opens up to a 30 by 30 room filled with water and rusted swords.
Just a bunch of water and rusted swords.
Could have a glowy sword.
Does it? Would you be able to see? Let me.
I feel like if it was dark, then
Let
it
me
would
check.
be obvious where there's a light source.
Well, that's why I'm checking.
I'm gonna have my torch set to 6. Anybody else have a torch?
Yeah, if you got a torch, please.
My torch
Do the
is never
thing.
burning.
That's
You
not
can't
true.
carry a torch because you're constantly transforming.
I mean, I can. It's just inconvenient.
Okay, you don't see anything glowing here. I've got the flavor text. I like the name of this place.
Flav.
Wet sword heap.
Oh.
Hundreds of swords fill this room in terrible heaps, all partly submerged in knee-high standing water.
Terrible heaps.
Terrible. A pile of sandbags prevent the water from flowing into the adjoining hallway, which is where you are. So there's sandbags in between you and the water of this room. There's more swords here than there are in most rooms. Okay.
Right. The chute probably dumps them off here first.
I don't like our sandbag levy. I don't have a good feeling about it.
Yeah. Pull it and drain, see what's underneath.
Oh god, that sounds like a
Gonna
terrible
flood
idea.
the hallways.
Like
Well-
we're all gonna go down with swords.
Well, this water's going out the mouth of the cave, and it's carrying somehow it's carrying swords.
Yeah, you can hear and see a sword jostle itself loose every now and then and float down. Float down to the right, I suppose. Not down your hallway, but parallel to your hallway.
I haven't been brought in yet, so I'm trying not to say too much, but I have many questions.
To your right, parallel to the hallway.
Yeah, like if you were to go into that room, the swords are floating down parallel to where you would be walking if you continued down the hallway past this room. Does that make sense?
You mean you said parallel? Do you mean perpendicular?
No, I mean parallel.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Is it flowing forward or back towards the hallway?
Back toward the entrance of this dungeon.
Okay, gotcha.
Yep.
I'm glad somebody's mapping this whole place out.
Yeah.
Because I definitely am not.
This room's. I feel comfortable. We've seen the room. Let's go back.
Noted.
You want to keep going down this hallway then?
Indeed.
Wait, we can keep going?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
It continues ahead
Yeah,
beyond
like-
your torchlight.
like return from the room, take a left.
Yep. Yep. Okay, so you go down 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 feet, and there is a path off to the right, 15 feet ahead, or actually, excuse me, 30 feet ahead, you can see it opens into a large circular room, and you cannot see what's in there, I don't believe. And then the passage continues ahead farther than you can see.
Okay.
Sorry, I don't have... One of my house rules, Lonnie, is no dark vision. I'm sorry.
Well, I don't have dark vision anyway. I have blind sight. Up to 10 feet.
I have low light.
I don't remember what that does. What does that mean?
If you cover my eyes, I can still see up to 10 feet.
Okay, well, it doesn't affect you then, because
Yeah.
30 feet is the torchlight. Okay, great. All right, so what do we do?
Check
Go-
out Big Room.
Big room. Big room. Oh, okay. Shifting. So as you, well, I'm presuming that you go down that little right-hand hallway to get
Investigate
closer into
the
the room.
circular room.
Indeed.
Shifting white sand covers the floor of this circular domed arena. Humanoid-shaped mounds of sand rise up around each of a dozen scattered swords, slash each other apart, and then reform again. And
May I hold
it doesn't
that?
talk about light in here. Would you like me just to assume that there's light?
Sure.
yeah,
That'd be
I like
wonderful.
that.
That'd be great.
The flavor text seems to imply that there's light. Let me...
Because it describes what we see.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's describe what we see. So
I will check this for 1 second.
I mean, it could be like dim light.
I will check this for 1 second. Yeah, no, I'm just going to assume there's no light because it doesn't say there is. So that's what you could see, okay? And and that's all you can see from now. I'm not going to read the rest of this stuff. Okay. And so it looks like it's it goes at least 30 feet and left and right and ahead. So it's at least that big, probably bigger. But there are these sand humanoid creatures that are rising up, fighting each other, killing each other, disappearing, reforming, etc.
With swords.
With swords
May I
that are on
hold-
the ground.
May I hold the glowing sword?
Yeah.
Take possession of it, and I'll.
Don't you have two glowing swords?
We combine.
Well,
Oh,
just
combine them.
combined,
That's
yeah.
right.
Point it at the sand features.
I don't know if we can kill them if they get stabbed by a sword and they reform.
We could knock them out if they reform. We just knock them all out.
This is an interesting conundrum.
Huh.
Well,
And they're not fighting with magic swords. I bet.
okay.
This is true.
I'm
But
happy
neither
to
am I.
do my own little reasoning here, and I've done it.
Okay.
Okay.
There was latency.
No, he had to register the.
Yeah, there wasn't latency.
For us to catch up.
Said Contra. Okay.
The message was received without delay, and the response was delivered without delay. However, there was computational processing time between. So,
Okay. So
we
you
define that as
do you
network
point
latency.
do you point the
or-
swords at the things? The sword at the thing?
Indeed.
You get a no vibe. This wouldn't count vibe.
Yeah. Expect.
This is just like a
too easy.
It's like a training simulation. They're just testing, or it's like a stress testing of the swords. That's what they're doing.
Ooh. Yeah. I don't want to get involved.
But
with
you
that.
do see a glowing sword.
Oh, we got to get that.
We got to get it.
Get that.
Sometimes it's held by one of the sand things. Sometimes it's not.
You just got to run in and grab it real quick.
I'm running in and grabbing it real quick.
Okay, it's farther than your torchlight can illuminate. I'll say it's 50 feet away.
It doesn't matter.
It's like approximately the middle of the arena.
I'll be like, guys.
Why did I tell you that?
You got this.
If I howl, it's time to come in.
howl,
Ow.
I'm gonna howl.
like a wolf.
Yeah.
I
know how to do that.
I want to hear you actually do this.
Oh no, here we go.
Not yet. Not yet.
All right,
Okay.
so let's see.
I'm ready for combat. I expect them to fight back, so I've got the sword in hand. Prepared.
Okay, I've got to do some math real quick to see what the current situation is. All right.
What
So
happened
there's
was
6, and so that means if that's true,
Math latency
then
is
that implies
really terrible right
Based
now.
on how
Okay.
many, based on how many people we killed in the dungeon, that's how many sand people we'll have.
It turns out, doing the math, that
2
the
plus 2 is
glowing
5.
blade is not being wielded right now.
Ooh.
So you can
Quick,
swoop
sprint.
in.
Grab it.
Swoop.
And in fact, if you dash, you can get to it this round.
Dashing hard.
And they are not grabbing it this round, so there's no reason that you would be interfered with. mechanically.
Sick.
Do it.
Okay, so boom.
That's mine.
That happens, and now I guess we need to. Well, let's not roll for initiative yet. Might not come to that.
What, I don't like yet.
Okay, so now you're in the middle of the thing. You've got just a very dim glow, like it's like a candle. Let's say.
Why immediately combine it with the one I have in my hand?
Okay, so there you go. So maybe it's like maybe it gives you a 10-foot radius now.
Ooh.
So not quite a torch, but it's not too bad. And you're in the middle of the arena. There's 6 of them fighting right now. What do?
Dash back to my buddies.
Okay. Are they going to aggro you? Let's see.
Are you asking us? Because the answer would be no.
I'm asking myself.
I kind of hope they do.
I kind of hope they don't.
I got this magic glaive.
Okay. They do not.
Aha.
And you just make it back.
All right, Dan.
They were too busy engaged in their own stuff.
Wow, that was
That's-
easy.
Yeah.
3 glow swords combined into 1. It's a +3 now.
So
It's not.
why don't
Plus
we
2.
want to?
It's not.
Why don't we want to fight these guys?
But we should get the
Because they
quack out
don't
of
give
here.
us points.
No.
Are we sure they don't?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
just
We
pointed his
already
sword.
pointed at everybody.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The sand people don't give us
It's
anything.
just some sort of magical animation, something.
Yeah.
I know what they are.
Testing ground. That sounded like
They're
a good
not
idea.
people, that's for sure.
They are the poop bags from the
If
ducks.
they don't have souls, why would we kill
Possible.
them?
We don't want to kill soul.
Do you guys want a little bit of a spoiler?
That'd be
Yes.
fun.
Okay.
Spoiler
it was-
alert.
It was confusing for me because it calls them sand persons.
Oh,
And it
I
says you
see.
have to kill people.
I see.
But then it says they're sword wielding sand spirits. And I'm like, well, spirits are people. But then at the end it says effectively immortal. So you can't kill them. So if that weren't the case,
Eat longer arms.
then they would
I
count.
see. I see.
It doesn't tell you if things count or not. You just have to make your own judgment.
Oh,
I
okay.
see.
But
Yeah.
well, okay.
Because the point is to kill them. And if they're immortal, you can't kill them.
Yeah.
That's the problem. You know what I'm saying?
You can bind them.
Yeah. But it didn't say bind them. He said kill them.
Yeah.
All right. So now you've got the sword. You're with your homies. You're outside the sand circle. What do?
When we turn from the arena to our backs, we'll take a right.
Okay. You go down 10, 20, 30, 40 feet. There's a door.
I'm gonna start asking people what do.
What do?
What do? Yeah.
And I
I do.
don't know
Do you
what
know,
do
like,
to-
What mean? What
and
do?
the people in our Discord are GG reers. A lot of times they will pick up things that we say, and they say that they just find themselves saying in their everyday life. So we apologize.
Yeah. I don't know. Can you?
I feel like this is winning.
Yeah.
That's why we try not to
I don't apologize.
That's why we try not to cuss, because we don't want other people to start cussing
We're trying to be a good
in their
influence.
daily lives.
My filter is working in overdrive right
Yeah,
now.
I appreciate it. I'm very-
Holding back
very
so
proud
much
of
power right now.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
A power
so
level is concealed.
There is a very large and prominent lock on this door.
Ooh. Smash it.
We've got a key. See if that fits.
Oh.
Oh,
crap.
yeah.
I forgot we had a key.
Who sees if it fits?
Whoever has the key.
All of us together.
Holding smart.
Guardians of the Galaxy style.
Yeah.
Just spread around the damage.
Who did have the key? Did I have it?
Asa had it.
Asa gave it to me for safekeeping.
That's fine.
Welp.
Actually, I'm a rogue. I stole it from him.
That's also fine.
Asa,
Flashback.
That's par for the course.
Flashback of you stealing, pickpocketing it from Ace's character.
right.
It made a whoop sound.
Who literally disapparated. Y'all were
No, Asa made a vow of silence when, like a vow, like what would it be if you stopped fighting?
pacifism.
Peace.
Yeah,
Pacifism.
pacifism,
Vow of peace.
vow of silence. Just while he put on the priest uniform, and he's got a.
Actually, I think there were some mushrooms in the pocket. He ate them and wandered off. He'll be back.
Okay.
Fine.
So you got the key. Are you going to put it in the lock?
Yes.
I feel like you can get a boon.
You're gonna twist it.
Are you sure you're going to put it in the lock?
I
gonna put it in there with your bare
My
hand?
vote is still for everyone to like hold hands
Wait.
and do it at once. But no, kidding.
Trying to play footsie?
No, I want to.
Clockwise or counterclockwise?
I want to wrap it with something, so I'm not touching it with my bare
Why would you
flesh.
do that?
It's just like your shirt.
weird.
Like you just
Just for
awkwardly
good measure. No,
you don't
I
want
had-
his bare skin touching it
I don't.
That's
yeah.
weird.
in case it's a.
I don't know where that thing's been.
Phrasing.
Asa had it first. I
Phrasing.
don't know where it's been. So I've just like wrap it in some rags.
Better double bag it.
Okay.
Just in case the lock's electrified or some
Just
nonsense.
trolling you.
All right. So you wrap it in rags, which
I'm gonna
wouldn't
do it
matter if it
anyway.
were electrified.
No, it wouldn't.
And then
Well, they're
You-
very dry rags.
That makes it
wouldn't matter.
worse.
No, that doesn't conduct electricity.
Well, you're not a scientist. What are you talking? Oh, you talking to me about science?
I routinely shock myself cutting the neighbor's bamboo off my power lines, so I know something
So you're
about
good at being shocked.
electrocuted.
Okay, you're proving my point. All right. So you turn the key. It's fine. It opens the door.
All right.
All that for nothing. All right.
Stop
Behind.
asking us these dumb questions. We wouldn't go down this rabbit hole. You could just said it happened.
I'm just messing with you guys. I got to keep you on your toes. All right. I don't
here
want
for it.
I don't want you to be like, oh, it's not fair when you do something innocuous and it kills you. Okay?
I already lost a level for no reason at all.
Yeah, you got hit by a white. That's a
I
good
know.
reason.
That's so sad.
That's racist.
And cut.
No, we're keeping it in. Keeping it in. It's fine. It's fine. It's legitimate.
I was going to ask a question that would be fine at the table,
No,
but
no.
not for the podcast.
Okay, we are. We're through the door.
We're behind a locked door, an inviting bed chamber. It features an oversized feather bed with a yellow quilt, a writing desk, a dresser filled with stuff that I'm not going to tell you about because you wouldn't be able to tell from looking at it what it's filled with.
That's
you know what
so
I'm saying?
true. That's so true.
So, Brad, if you're listening, I would prefer when you write your flavor text to write it like a public version of the flavor text and then with like a private version so I know exactly what I can read.
Just go ahead and read it. We won't mind.
No.
Yeah, no, we won't mind.
It's fine.
But it's okay, Brad. We still love you.
Do all the work, Brad.
The clothing. Yeah, Brad, jump. Okay.
He expected you to read this beforehand and to
Yeah,
know.
I'm not going to read it before. Oh, I did read it beforehand, but just a little bit. Listen, I don't need to read it beforehand. It's so well written that you can just do it live.
He's actually holding blank papers. We don't know
Yeah.
where this is coming from.
Yeah, he just writes something to give you the vibe of how it should go. And
no,
then you just
you're
improvise.
holding blank paper to visualize what's on.
There.
You put it on there.
All right, the clothing in the bed are huge.
Huge.
Thank you. Perfumed candle stumps atop the dresser and an old tobacco pipe contribute to a fine-smelling room.
Yo.
All right, so to
Old
summarize, we've got a bed.
Awesome.
We've got a writing desk. We've got a dresser. And then we've got candle stumps on top of a dresser with a pipe on top of the dresser. Those are the objects in this room.
I'm feeling so impulsive because I saw the pipe. First thing I'm going to do is grab the pipe, search the dresser for tobacco.
Okay, great. Let me see if there's anything that's going to
Dried-
kill you. Oh, over the bed, there's a little glowing sword.
Oh, hey.
Yeah,
mounted
there you
on
go.
the wall.
You can get that if you want to. I'm still kind of focused on the.
All right, I will grab sword.
I want to investigate the desk.
Okay, great. Let's start with the sword. Somebody grabs a sword,
Yep.
nothing happens.
Got it.
You can just assemble it with the other three.
Okay.
So now you've got the quad sword. Quad damage.
4 swords.
Wouldn't that be cool if it just did 4 times damage?
That'd
Wouldn't that
be
be
That
nice?
would be cool.
Crazy.
Oh, well. Not everything can work like a Doom power-up.
I mean,
All right.
it could. You run the table. It literally could.
That's true. That's true.
Make it happen.
I'm trying to be faithful to the text here. Brad Kerr said it. I believe it. That settles it. All right, so the dresser is filled with robes, silks, and swords. All right, so if any of you are lacking swords, you can just restock up here. I know you guys have been missing out on having swords recently.
I mean, I wouldn't mind a
The
one-handed sword.
glowing
honestly.
swords or just regular swords?
No, just regular swords.
Oh, okay.
This whole
Like-
place is filled with swords.
like-
You've found
like-
Yeah,
1,000 one-handed swords.
I want a good, just a decent, good short sword.
These
or
are not
something.
rusted. These are.
Yeah,
There's a decent one.
That's why I didn't pick up one.
Yeah.
Very
Okay,
mid.
I'll pick up a non-rusted sword.
Okay.
What do I get?
It's just a normal short sword, dude.
So I can add a short sword.
It's nice. It's got a bit of it's got an eagle on it, which here is a religious symbol, like it's the war eagle, and it's inlaid with orange and blue gems.
That's like,
It's worth 50 gold.
Sword, comma, mid.
wow.
Okay, now there's some other stuff here. In the dresser, the exotic silks are worth 300 gold.
Ooh, are
Quartermaster.
But they're smooth on my skin.
You
Oh
the
my.
quartermaster?
Somebody needs to note
I
this.
guess I can be the quartermaster.
Somebody write this down.
Okay. 300 gold.
300 gold, the silks. And I'd say they would weigh 30 pounds.
Not quite smokable yet.
Now, there is tobacco in there.
Yeah.
It's old Toby.
We
30 pounds.
It's a lot
for
of
some
silk.
Silk trousers.
How much does silk weigh? I don't know.
It's
Not-
very light.
Well, I know, like,
Circa's
As
very
if-
Imagine-
light.
imagine
as
a
if,
sheep.
as if we're not
Let's
all wearing
compromise.
silk
Let's
shirts right
compromise.
now.
10 pounds. It's
Well,
a
I don't
lot
know
of
about
sleep.
shirts.
It's a lot of silk.
MeUndies. 10 pounds, fine. We'll go with that. It's
All
a
right.
big
I
bundle.
didn't know they made
stacked very
Vito silk.
like compact,
Oh.
wrapped up with a bow.
All right. Now, in the writing desks, who is doing the desk?
Me.
All right.
Him.
There is a diary.
Sliding into
a
some of these
diary.
silks right now.
It would
That's what I'm
take
doing.
you from 2 to 5 hours to read it. Or if you succeed in an intelligence check, maybe 10 minutes.
First entry,
All right, let's
middle entry, last entry.
let's roll for intelligence. See how dumb I am.
Looking like Charlie Murphy.
I'm
Okay.
pretty
That
dumb. By the
Shirts
way.
versus blouses.
Wait, you got intelligence, right? You're a wizard?
I'm not,
Ooh,
oh.
he is.
Oh yeah, you are.
Yeah, but I haven't been brought in yet.
You just look.
Oh,
You've been there the whole time, man.
yeah, you
Yeah.
okay, you suddenly
He
they
suddenly
came-
appeared.
he suddenly-
okay,
apparates.
this is when
He
it
was
would have
actually curled up in the dresser next to the silks.
actually,
Like that Seinfeld where Kramer was renting out his dressers
Yeah.
to Japanese businessmen.
he was actually in one of the pies that I had. And he just kind of popped out of the pie.
It's not small.
Why does everybody think he's small? He's just a normal elf.
It's like an imp.
What if he's on the bed asleep?
I wondered
Yeah.
when you started talking about the bed. I was like, oh, maybe I'm in here like asleep.
I had
Hello there.
forgotten to introduce you. That's why I didn't say
You
that.
don't. You don't.
It's
appear
canon
like a
now. He's
threat.
on the bed asleep.
And like you're totally splayed out because this bed is big enough for 5 people to sleep comfortably.
Wait. Important. Does he have the geese?
No,
No.
he does
Yeah,
not.
yeah. He's lucky because he came in late.
He's free of the geese.
I should have came in when he did.
So we
I'm
probably
snoring.
won't TPK if we fail to kill enough people. There will
Yeah.
be one guy still alive.
To write the story.
I alone
Yeah.
and am escaped to tell thee.
You should be a bard.
Oh no, y'all are just gonna kill me when you need to have one more person.
We've got 8. Sorry,
Oh,
buddy.
yeah, definitely.
He's our
If you-
trump card.
If you're reading this, was it a diary? I didn't listen.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so just look for the hastily scribbled ones.
He's actually reading that. Well, do you want me to?
I mean, he.
Oh yeah, I can hand you.
What's your intelligence modifier?
It's
on there
plus
somewhere.
3.
Oh yeah,
Intelligence
that's-
is
Go ahead.
15 plus.
So roll your d20 plus intelligence.
Yep.
This is a. Oh.
There we go.
He's going to Big Chungus.
Oh.
What you got?
19.
Well,
Perfect.
plus
10
plus
minutes.
3. Yeah.
You just go flip.
And
Ah.
And it
Here it is.
dented the table also.
All right. Here is the relevant
Thing
details.
weighs like a quarter pound.
The Hierophant, who was the priest that you guys found, who became a white that level drained Stefano's character, and that the knight who is making swords in the forge, he's the one that killed him.
Oh.
Okay. The Hierophant, that's the guy, the dead bishop guy. He searched long for the new emperor and empress of swords, but no one was found worthy. The Hierophant's bloodlust grew over time. A fondness for chivalrous duels slowly devolved into senseless slaughter. His last duel was against a traveling theater troupe, which is understandable.
It is.
Naturally.
I don't want to judge. There have been no new entries in the diary for several weeks. Apparently, the dungeon's swordfish have not been fed in some time. Sword/fish have not been fed in some time.
Glad we didn't pull
That's how he
the
writes it.
sandbags.
Sword/fish. That's how the swords flow in the water.
And if you guys spend like some hours reading it, there's more backstory on that guy if you care. But you feel like you've searched it enough to get the highlights.
Do you think they put fish on the anvil?
That would be kind of a stinky sword, wouldn't it?
I mean, sword/fish.
Swordfish.
Remember earlier when
That's
I
a good
said
movie.
that Mason was going to spend like 16 hours working on this anvil?
That's an amazing anvil.
What if
Yeah.
I put some silks on this anvil?
If we automate it, we can just drop swords down from our atelier.
Oh yeah, they
Nice.
because of the
I like
last
it.
module they did and what happened in it. They have a flying wizard's workshop that's invisible from the bottom. So
Wait. If we drop the anvil on something else, does that thing turn into a sword?
You want to drop it on a building and turn it into a giant sword building? Oh, is that a Tarask? Tarask sword.
So anyway, they have
I
a
like that
floating
idea.
invisible wizard's workshop that's hovering like 100 feet above the ground outside the dungeon. So that's kind of nice.
Cool, yeah.
It's run by a genie. So that's the situation that they're in right
In
now.
a pot.
So we
So one of y'all rubbed them the right way.
That's right.
we fleeced the joint.
They all
Okay,
did.
everything. I mean, unless you want to
turns.
spend time like searching for hidden stuff, you've
Knowing
looked at
her, I can
everything.
see that.
It's a fancy room. Why wouldn't there be hidden stuff?
So how?
So we
do
checked
y'all
the-
wanna-
we
how much
checked-
time do y'all want to spend here?
2 rounds.
You mean 2 turns?
2 turns.
2 turns. A round is
Whatever.
6 seconds. A turn
Yes.
is 10 minutes.
I'm good
Yeah.
at searching.
Okay. I'll
Under
roll.
the bed. Under the sheet.
You want us to roll an
Wait,
investigation?
do we need to roll something?
I'll
or
let
do
you know if you need to roll something.
Okay.
Okay.
You don't find anything.
Don't question the boss. He will let
Decrement
you
your
know.
torches by 3, please, because I forgot to tell you to do that.
Including our beautiful
Hey,
elf.
torch. I got a glowing sword.
Okay.
I don't remember what our torch was supposed to be at before we had to.
Like
downgrade
5
by
or
3.
4.
Quick question, because I forgot last
Probably
week.
just take 2 more off of whatever they were.
Is my magical? I call I.
I'm
I'm calling it a glaive because it's kind of glaive like.
Why don't you just call it sword spear? 'Cause that's what it is.
Well, because I just was doing it through the website, the D&D.
Oh, the website.
So I
you
just
have to
had
like
to-
ask.
'Cause
You have
I
to
don't have
ask people in the
paper.
Pacific Northwest if it's okay.
I do. Because I don't have paper right now. But
Okay.
anyway,
I have paper.
does it glow like these green swords, or is it just magic in some other undetermined way?
No, it does not glow.
Okay. Okay.
I think you need to attune to it.
I did that earlier.
Yeah, he already did.
Oh, nice.
That was super fun. Can I speed run to a point of return?
You just like leave the dungeon.
No, speed run to like the forge entrance in the middle of the 100-foot hallway.
Oh yeah, I'll
wants
just
to
see
put
if
something else
you
on
run
the
into
anvil.
anything on the way out there. Oh, we do. Cool.
He's obsessed with the anvil.
All right.
He is obsessed with the
No, it's
anvil.
just a waypoint. We just gotta start there because I got a hallway that I want to look down just to have.
Let's see. We haven't had a single random encounter
We
yet.
might stop by the forge and make some swords.
The sand people were random.
Is anybody else following him, or is he just going by himself?
I'm addicted.
I don't know. Why are you
I
going
can't.
back?
I can't let him go by
Continue
himself.
exploring.
Go back to the forge.
Oh,
Wait.
This
Oh,
was-
okay, because we ended
I'll
up
follow.
there.
I'll go
Okay.
with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we should all go back because there was no other way to go.
true.
okay. So you are. Let's see. Where are you when this
Where
happens?
did you get your sword?
The dresser.
The dresser. I might need to grab one before I leave.
He
Yeah,
grabbed-
go
You
ahead.
grabbed one before.
There,
we left.
there's
Yeah,
swords
yeah,
everywhere.
that sounds good.
Yeah.
If you need a
Just
sword,
grab
you
a
got
sword.
one.
Does
Yep.
his have a tiger?
Okay, you are
And it's-
right
could
at
be.
the intersection with the arena to your left when you hear this clattering from the hallway up ahead of you. And it gets louder and louder and louder. You've got to react in like 1 second before it's on you. What do you do?
Can we
Back.
just hop? Are we able to hop just into the secret door?
You're not
No,
there yet.
we're right here.
Oh, the arena. Oh, the arena.
So I guess hop into the arena hall
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
because there's no way we're running back 20 feet. to
Okay.
the arena.
Unless
You see-
turning into bees is an option.
You see a tumbleweed.
Single bee.
What does he say? A tumbleweed of swords rolls past you down the
Right.
hallway and clinks into the door that you were just, the door of the room that you were just in. And so it comes to a stop. You can just tell that from listening.
Right.
And it's going back and slowly picking up speed, and it's going to cross in front of the hallway where you are now. Do y'all want to go onto the sand to like plaster yourselves against the wall so it doesn't see
I
you,
think-
if it can see you,
I think we should go to the
or just stay in the hallway where you are, or go out in the hallway and face it? What do you want to do?
Step back a little bit into the sand.
Okay. Let's see.
right on the edge. We're not in the hallway fully, but we're not like down in the arena.
Okay. You can hear sand creatures materializing behind you. At the same time, we're going to take a break.
I don't like that.
Welcome to hell.
We are back. Let's see if the sword tumbleweed detects you. Who has the highest stealth modifier?
Probably that dude.
Yeah.
Are you a rogue? That's right.
Whoa, I got.
So just go ahead and roll it.
I got +3.
Do
You
you
might
now?
have the same as me then.
Dang. This is a gym character that he made for me.
You just pick up a D20 and roll it.
No, I know. I was thinking.
All this technology
I
getting
was
in the
trying
way.
to figure out what my mod was. 16 plus.
Oh,
whatever,
yeah.
19.
Okay,
something like that.
so the tumbleweed tumbles on past you, but the problem is the sand boys, they have now aggroed onto you guys, and there are approximately 5 of them, literally 5, exactly 5, precisely 5, and they're fighting amongst themselves, but 3 of them are coming toward you. What do?
See if they can leave the boundary of the sand. So we're backing up, eyes on them, backing up towards the main hallway.
Okay, so just stealthily trying to get in between okay, I understand. Yeah, that works exactly. They come to the very boundary of the sand, don't step over it, and then start fighting amongst themselves.
Sick.
Naturally.
All right. What do?
Well, now we continue going where we're going now that the ball is tumbleweed is
Yeah,
rolling.
I mean, just kind of. We can stop by the forge if you guys want to.
It obviously a danger in this.
If we want to.
Yeah,
we want
to.
to.
I mean, I don't know if
Mason
you
wants to
guys-
stop by the forest.
Maybe
See what's going on at the forge, and then we can explore.
All right, so you get back to where so you pass the wet sword heap room on your right.
Indeed.
Take a turn to the left.
Yep.
Then you see the place where opens up on your right, the secret passage to the forge. What do?
And to spare my comrades, I just keep on walking and pack my pipe with another handful of tobacco.
Okay.
Magic sword.
All right, so you go about 60 feet. The passage turns to the left.
Yep.
You go 10 feet up to the right. There's the place where you killed the white.
The
And-
hallway towards the place where we killed the white.
Yeah. And then the passage also continues ahead of you.
Indeed. We're going to go ahead.
Okay? You go about, no, not about. You go 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 feet passage to the left into the sand room. And the passage continues ahead of you farther than you can see. And I think there might be some kind of
wait,
encounter
it connects on the other side.
Looks like it.
I think the only encounter we have is a genie that wants to grant all of us 3 wishes each without any side effects.
Well, we'll see about that.
You gotta rub it the right way.
So you see, when you get about 20 feet down the hallway, there are how many? 1 drunk warrior. He's posted outside like a sentinel. He has his what do they have? What kind of weapons? Oh, swords. Forgot about that. That's what this kind of thing is. He has a sword, and he's just standing there, not paying much attention. But then he detects y'all. That's exactly right. And let's see, is there anything else that you would notice before things get light up here? Actually, no, because you can't really see behind him too well, so you can just barely make him out. And you can tell he's standing in front of a hallway into an open room, but it's too dark in there to see what's going on. By the way, the enemies are assumed to have dark vision. That's just like an old school thing that we always do.
So we're facing him.
Oh, but you sorry. I value your input, but
The look on his face is like, oh, here it comes.
a glowing sword is tangled in something in the room behind the Druck.
The truck. It's an open exit way.
So yeah, behind the Druck, he's not standing in front of a door. It's just like an archway, and there is a glowing sword. It looks like it's hovering in the air, but it's stuck in something because there are parts of it that are obscured. But you know that one of the swords is in there. And let's see what else is in
Crank
there.
up the truck and drive it away.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Okay. All right. That's what's up. Now, he's just quacked his quack of realization that you guys are there. You have recognized that you're there. It's now time
To roll.
to roll for initiative. That's right. And there's just one guy, so just beat 4. If you beat 4, you can go first.
Okay,
Got
got it.
You can do whatever you want. You can talk. Do whatever you want.
Point sword.
Point sword. You get the vibe that it's like a yeah, buddy kind of situation.
Yeah, buddy.
Yes, sir. Okay.
We are in Alabama, yeah.
Not that I doubted it. I just wanted to know. Like,
Yeah, of
it's a
course.
yes. So if something happens, I'll be like, okay.
What do you mean something
The
happens?
sword
We
whisp-
can make something
The
happen.
sword whispers.
Roll.
What are we doing, fellows?
I'm going to kill him.
No.
Okay.
Sweet.
Escalation.
Hey, wait.
Yeah.
Can I hit him with my glaive to see what its magic powers?
You don't have a glaive.
My
Sword
yeah,
spear.
sorry. My sword spear.
Spear
Oh,
sword.
that.
Spear sword.
Sword spear.
Yes.
Yep. What about it?
No, it's a spear sword.
You're like at least 30 to 35 feet behind it.
Water.
Unless you're in the
well,
front.
Oh, never mind.
Later all
I'll
on
just
the
let Mason
I mean, if
do
you
his
win
thing.
initiative and you're in front,
I had a terrible initiative roll.
What was it?
but
like a
all you
5.
just need to beat him.
Oh, yeah.
Or
Oh
if
yeah,
you-
you beat him.
Also, what's your marching order? Who's in front?
This
Yes.
is I'm in front. This is not a crisis. You can just say like, "Hey, let me try this," and I'll be like,
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do.
Okay.
Just yell out, "Hey, let me try this," and then I hit him with my sword spear.
If you're right behind Mason, then you could get there in the same
Yeah,
round.
I was because it made sense because
Because you're the rogue.
Yeah.
Okay.
right.
Okay. I'm fine.
I think that's
with
how we
accepting
were
that.
lined up when we had ourselves lined up.
Okay. So that means you're 35 feet away, but your sword spear has reach.
Oh yeah.
So you can just make it
All right.
and go ahead and attack him before he can react.
Oh, I critted.
Are you for real?
I did. Look at there.
Well, I'll be.
Look at
"That's a 20."
I just say, look at it.
Look at it.
Gotta go up there in front of that archer.
Look at this.
Well, I'm also doing with that.
Look at that.
healing spells.
Wait, what is my?
Oh wow, 8 and 7. So
Is my 4-part sword a D8?
Just a long sword, probably.
It's yeah, but you can use it 2 hands for D10.
Ooh.
I mean, that's just a normal longsword can do that.
18 damage.
Yeah, he's not there anymore.
Okay.
He is
Okay.
Did I
Obliterate
find
him.
out anything about my sword and all that?
What do you mean?
My
Find
sword
out
spear.
about it?
My spear sword.
Well, like its favorite ice cream?
Did
or-
it
No, I
catch
mean,
him on
like,
fire?
yeah,
Did it
like-
emit acid?
Yeah. Did he?
Ice.
No, it just did what a metal thing does.
It is a very unexciting sword spear so far.
So it just does magical damage of no determined type. So it counts as a magical attack.
That's what.
Without,
That's what I
okay.
was. Yeah.
But it doesn't provide a bonus
Okay.
to anything. But it's so you can
But
kill
it's
ghosts
magical
with it,
damage, yeah.
or anything that's immune to
Okay.
mundane.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. But that's what I was trying to figure out.
Are you happy I gave you that sword?
Yeah.
All right.
Spear sword
you.
now.
Appreciate
You're
that.
welcome.
Sword spear.
Sword spear.
I don't know. Whatever.
The double S.
Okay, I'm gonna
Right.
have to just call this sword spear.
Super
Spear sword, because it is a sword, was a spear.
All right,
Yes.
so you kill him, and just keep your initiative because
board.
there's people beyond which you can now see. Because I assume everybody's moving up with you. Okay,
Just a train.
so I think we should actually take a little breaky, and draw a little map,
Okay.
and then do a little tactical combat
Okay.
or tactical running away. Because let me just describe the situation. Actually,
It's too many.
30 by 30 room behind him. In the back left of it, there's it's like a 20-foot long egg.
Ooh.
Excuse me, by 20 feet, I mean 6 feet.
Okay.
That's just like my personal measurement. 20 is, don't worry about it. An enormous 6-foot egg rests on a nest of swords and dried kelp. 4 Druk warriors and a non-combatant Druk midwife protect the nest behind the. There is no closed
Mid.
door. Oh, there. Okay, well, I didn't see that, so it was open. Okay, it's an isometric map, and so the door was obscured by the egg.
Well, you know we're gonna open it.
Well, I know you're going to open it. That's right. So let's just say it was open. Okay, sorry. It just happened. And
I forgive you.
thank you. A glowing sword is tangled in the nest of the egg. Okay, so we've got a midwife Druk, and we've got 4 warrior Druks, and 1 dead Druk. Okay?
Is that our dead drunk?
That's your dead Druk.
Dang it, man.
Do you guys want to go in and lay into them? Remember, you have to kill them with swords for it to count against your geese. If you kill them with bows and magic, it doesn't matter.
Wait.
What if
Yeah.
your magic turns into a sword?
If you have a magical sword, I guess it's fine. Or a magic sword.
Or a sword spear.
spell, whatever. The thing that kills them has to look like a sword,
Like a
or
sword.
be the substance of a sword,
So
regardless
sword
of its
spirit
accidents.
works then. Okay.
If you can transubstantiate a bell into a sword, that's fine.
Ooh, we gotta try that next time we go to the forge.
No, I mean without the accidents changing.
Without the what?
Don't worry about it. Protestant
I'm worried
moment.
about it.
All right, so that's the situation. You guys are gonna like rush in and fight, or is that a different plan?
Who says fight? I say fight.
At least
yeah.
we get our
Let's fight.
we get closer to our 9. So
Yep.
Gotta get rid of this geese.
Okay, well, let's take a little second and draw a little map, a little happy map, and then we'll resume the game show. And what are the roots that clutch? What branches grow out of this stony rubbish? Son of man, you cannot say or guess, for you only know a heap of broken images. Gigi no re. All right, we've got the map and the show notes page. Consult it. Go to ggnorecast.com, and the most recent episode, when you're hearing this, will be the show notes page, and you'll be able to see our battle map with a real egg mini. A real egg. What about that? How does that make you feel? All right, Tim,
Hungry.
go ahead.
Scrambled with cheese.
oh yeah.
Well,
You're the first up. They're rushing down a 10-foot hallway into a 30 by 30 room with 4 guards, a non-combatant, and a big old egg.
well,
And a sword in the middle of the egg. Or in the nest of the egg. Glowing sword.
turn into a wolf like I do.
I turn into a wolf.
Wait, so I guess that represented you previously.
Hey, let me get you a little wolf mini.
Yeah, here it is. Right.
Oh, you got it? Okay, great. Is that one I painted lovingly with my own hands? Yes, it is.
Yes. Yes.
It's not like I didn't put a base on
I
it or
want to
anything.
pull aggro here.
All right, go ahead, do your thing. Their AC is 15.
Miss.
Okay. Oh, excuse me. Is it 15? I'm sorry.
I mean, I missed by the way.
You're the
I
master.
think it's 5. It was 5 last time.
If it was
I remember.
5, I
Yeah,
totally got it.
5. That's what it was. You don't have to look it up. We were.
Yeah, we remember.
Okay. Yeah, I'm right.
Dang
It's
it.
15.
You weren't supposed to look it up.
Ruined. All right. Go ahead. Next person up is Lonnie.
Ah, yes. Hello. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and move me closer to the sword guy, to the cleaver. No, the sword guy. Yeah, sword guy.
Yeah, when you tell me who you're
Yeah.
attacking, just tell me what they're holding.
I'm gonna roll to hit the sword guy
Okay.
with my short sword. Does an 11 hit?
I'm afraid not. Afraid not. Anything else? Or are you done?
Yeah, a kill won't count with that though. So I guess I'm just gonna have to just wait. No, I already. Dang it! All right, yeah, I'm done.
Okay. Now, Ben, you're up now. I know we just gave you a wizard for the first time, and you've got like a bunch of stuff to look at. So you can either just attack him with a sword, hang back, cast a spell.
I'm gonna cast a spell. I don't really want to run in there and get all tangled up. I'm gonna do a magic missile,
Magic missile.
Good choice.
and
It's an instant hit.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Duration is instantaneous. Range 100 feet. One action. You create 3 darts of magical force. Each dart hits a creature of your choice within range that you can see.
1d4.
1d4 plus 1.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
I know that spell very well.
So 3 of those, right?
3d4s. Yeah.
Woo! Plus 3, right?
Yep.
Okay, 3d4 plus 3. That's nasty. The thing you got to think about though, Ben, do you want to kill him? Because that won't contribute to their. Oh, you're not under the geese.
No, he's not.
No, but I that's one of the things I didn't want to do. I didn't want to do a killing
I mean,
blow.
but also at the same time, he's still helping us. Though.
Well, do you have a spell
You could-
that like
you could-
helps other people hit things?
You could shoot them. You could shoot at other, like
split it
one
up.
bolt at each
Yeah,
one.
you can't
just do
split it up.
damage without.
Oh, because that
killing.
wouldn't kill. Yeah, a
each
single.
dart hits a creature of your choice. Yes, so I could do
Split 'em up.
Split them up.
All right, so just tell me which one you do against
Okay.
each one.
Where's the D4?
This
So there's a
triangle.
d4,
Pyramid.
d4, and
That's actually pretty smart.
d4.
D4. Okay.
Normally we make a joke about spreading the damage evenly among all the people, but this time it actually makes
Yeah,
sense.
right. I know.
Wow.
So 4, 3, and a 3. So 5, 4, and 4.
Okay. Just tell me who you apply it against.
Okay, I apply it against the sword guy,
Okay, sword gets 5 damage. Go ahead.
the cleaver guy,
Cleaver guy. So I've
4.
got
and the chain guy.
Flail.
Flail.
Flail guy. Flail guy gets how many?
4.
4.
So you got 2 4s and a 5.
And then, oh, right. So Cleaver. Cleaver gets 4 as well. Okay. Great job. Do you want to do anything else or are you done?
I'm done.
Okay.
Excellent.
Now it is Flail Guy. Okay, so this is the first time my dudes have gone. I'm going to check their reaction. Their morale is fantastic, and their reaction is as you would expect. They're going to defend themselves. So Flail Guy is going to move to the closest dude.
That'd be the wolf.
Okay. And he is going to attack. Let's see, what is his junk? Okay. He's going to do that. And he has a sword. I know you're surprised to hear this. And he's going to wield it in both hands.
Thought he had a flail.
Nope.
Flail sword.
And he's going to do.
Ooh, guys. You thinking what I'm thinking?
Hits AC 18 for 5 damage.
Who?
You.
Me?
Yep.
Yeah,
Oh,
wolf.
All right. And that's. He's going to. Can he position. I don't even see where I'm hit. Can he position. He wants to position himself so that flanking is possible.
Well,
Just-
don't tell me what you want. Are you going to do it?
I can't
Yeah.
see it.
Tim, didn't you turn into a wolf with heavy armor?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, just imagine you are playing him and positioning yourself so that your friends can flank next time.
Sure.
Okay, thank you.
Whatever.
All right, now it's Mason.
I mean, it would be like that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Which is really
It do be like
I've got a big egg in my way and I can't see the position.
Zagora the Explorer.
Or you're the one that put it there.
Yeah.
that's gonna
And
be
a scented mood candle is also in
We're
my
now
way.
flanking you.
Okay. So you roll with advantage.
That's a bad. That's a bad.
That's a bad miss.
Would I re-roll hit if I rolled them both?
No.
No.
You would
Okay.
just take the best. Wait, what are you talking about? Did you roll 2d20s?
Oh, I mean-
because you have advantage?
I mean damage.
Yes, you re-roll damage.
Okay.
Because technically, you're not supposed to roll damage until after you hit.
Oh, good. No, I don't.
Sad.
Either of them.
Sad.
That's so weak.
Do you want to do any more movement, or are you done?
I'm done.
Okay. We got. What in the world is that? Oh, Cleaver Guy. He's gonna move.
Writing.
He's gonna move to the most advantageous position, flanking if possible, without provoking an opportunity attack.
Currently doing so.
And then he's gonna attack.
I don't think he can.
He doesn't have to move.
Hits 22 for 6 damage. So I'm pretty sure it's gonna hit anybody here. And he's screaming and yelling. It's a very loud room right now. And in fact, is it loud enough to trigger their special effect? If 5 druks are present, the volume... Yes, because the midwife is screaming. The volume is loud enough to deafen anyone within 50 feet for some amount of minutes. So y'all are all deaf now because the screaming of the druks is so loud.
It's all right. We don't talk to each other anyway.
Okay. That's all he's going to do. So now it is the unarmed figure. He's also going to move into the most advantageous position possible that hits the nearest dude. We're just algorithmically playing this stuff here.
Is that?
And is he flanking?
No.
Okay.
Well, I guess, does there have to be someone directly opposite?
Directly opposite.
No.
Okay. Then he hits AC 15 for 8.
Yes.
Okay.
Man, they are wailing on that wolf.
Well, that's just the way the cookie crumbles. Now it is Sword Guy. They all kind of bunched up together in the initiative order, didn't they? Sword Guy's going to do the same thing. Try to flank if possible. Hit the nearest guy.
I don't think he can flank, can he?
He can't.
He can flank. Can he flank diagonally?
Yes.
Okay, so that's what he's gonna do.
All right, so he's going to roll with advantage. 9. Okay, yeah, 22 AC for 8 damage.
That just like barely hits.
All right, so thankfully the initiative is done for these guys, and now it's Stefano's turn.
All right.
These
So
Wait, what was the damage again? 4.
What's that?
What is the damage again? 4.
That was
8.
well, it
8.
hit me.
8.
8 damage.
No, the sword guy's on me.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Stefano.
Yeah.
I see
Can
now.
you crit from the back?
Well, that's what I was wondering. I'm not flanking this guy,
You
right?
can flank him and you can flank
but I
him.
can flank him too.
You can flank them both, yeah.
So
but not
let
at the
me
same
flank
time.
this guy.
All right. Remember, just roll twice in case you crit, even if you hit.
That doesn't hit. That doesn't hit. Shoot.
Do you not have a plus to hit?
Skill issue.
Yeah, even with.
Jeez.
Okay. Anything else, Stefano?
I mean, 14 doesn't hit, right?
You're just one off.
Okay.
If only we had a cleric here to cast Bless. Oh well. Best class. Tim,
All right, Dan. Let's see here.
do your little wolf sound.
What's my wolf sound?
Just do it. Thank you.
That's perfect timing.
Listen, we got a connection.
Yeah, 13 plus something.
Yeah.
I mean, 115.
Yeah, you got it. You got it all under control there, buddy.
Okay. 8 damage
To whom?
to the unarmed.
Unarmed guy takes. Okay, he's dead.
Removing or dropping? We have to work on
Oh, wait.
the carcass.
No, he hasn't been hit yet, has he?
I don't know.
Okay. I think the cleaver guy has been hit.
I hit all these 3. I did not hit this one yet.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Okay,
not
unarmed.
that guy.
Okay, so not that. He's still fine. 8 damage to the unarmed guy. That's fine.
And would you remember that you're not? It would be good if sword people
Yep.
killed.
Yeah. Do you not have a sword?
No.
Oh, you're a wolf. That's right.
So it's good that it didn't kill him.
Yeah.
That's right. You can do stuff like knock them prone, so people get advantage against them. You can do all kinds of stuff. You can grapple them technically, as a wolf, with your mouth. That kind of thing.
I want to grapple him with my paws.
These little paws. Come here. Come here. All right.
What if we put Tim on the anvil as a wolf?
Wolf sword.
Wolf sword. Wolf Dido.
All right. So now it is Lonnie.
Ah, I'm going to
What's your character's name again?
Hickory Billy Joe the Third, the Fifth.
Oh, you had to ask.
Hickory. Okay.
Hick.
Go ahead.
I was wondering if somebody's going to pick up on that.
All right. What you gonna do here?
I'm going to roll a hit.
All right. Who you hitting?
Sword guy.
Sword guy. All right.
Because he hit me.
Makes sense.
Naturally.
Just perpetuating the cycle of violence.
Hey, so does a 12 hit?
Nope.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Could you double check?
Are you sure? Are you sure?
There's zero latency.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
All right. Skill issue. Ben.
Yeah, I'm going to start using D&D Beyond's dice, man.
All right, Ben. What are you up to, buddy?
I'm trying to decide.
Do the thing.
Does he have any good support spells? I mean, you're the one who looked at his thing.
He did
I
not
didn't.
look.
I didn't even look. I
Oh,
printed
never
it.
mind. Okay.
Come on, man.
Sleep. I have sleep.
Yeah.
Oh, you can put one of them
Yeah.
to sleep.
You-
Yep. What's the range on it?
like a-
100 feet.
Yeah.
Oh, hey.
It's like an area.
Does
within 100
it
feet.
does it say all creatures or all enemies?
Each creature to be
No.
affected.
No.
So it could affect your friends,
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
but it depends on how you cast it. You might could position it such that it would only hit the baddies.
You have laser cast.
Let's see. Ray of Frost.
Man, they got him Scorching Ray. That's a good one.
Scorching Ray.
Let's just take a break while we figure this out because we haven't looked at the spell
Do
list.
you have a sword ray?
I'm gonna move back to my mic.
What are the levels like? Are they fine?
I sound super loud on this.
The
mic.
levels look white for me.
All right, Jim's gonna move back.
Widow on me, the
You can wear
levels.
Tim's headphones though.
Widow on
Hey
me.
Jim, you can wear Tim's headphones if you want.
them suckers on.
All right, so Ben, did we figure out what we're doing on the magic front?
We decided I was going to do the magic missile
On the sword guy.
on the sword guy.
Into the mic. Magic missile on the sword guy.
Magic missile on the sword guy.
Okay. So it's just D4 plus 1, however many you're doing.
Well, first level, you get 3 missiles anyway.
Yep.
Oh man, that's a bad one. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Plus 3.
Plus 3?
Yeah.
Okay.
that's 3.
That's 6 total.
3, 2, and 1.
1, 2, 3.
9.
Plus 3.
Yeah. 9.
Wait.
What?
What?
9 total damage.
6
1.
plus 3.
2, 3.
Are you sure you can read?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, he's right.
Well, you've got a precocious little reader over here to my left. Okay.
I mean, I'm just saying they said it in a way that was not natural to me, so I was like reinterpreting it in my way.
Okay.
I say a lot of things that's not natural.
You
It ain't natural.
you obliterate him, Ben. He's gone. He's out of there, baby.
Thank you.
He explode.
I got your back, Lonnie.
All right. Do you want to move around any, or are you happy where you're standing at?
I'm still gonna stand right where I'm at.
Flail boy. He's going to move around to the most advantageous position. Actually, he's not yet.
He's kind of in the
We have to see if his morale breaks, and it does not for lore reasons. All right.
for lore reasons.
Yep.
Forlorn.
Can he flank anybody?
He's currently flanking, but there's. Do you want him to try to move out of the flanking we have him in?
If possible, without provoking an opportunity attack.
How would that?
He can't leave the threatened area of anybody.
He can move left or right, basically.
Like that?
Is
Yeah.
he flanking anybody?
Yes.
Okay,
Well,
great.
I'll take care of him too.
Well,
Timmy.
is Cleaver back here? Right here? No, Cleaver was right here.
Cleaver hasn't moved.
You're gonna remain in flanking Wolf
Okay,
Boy.
that's fine. I just want to be focused on offense right now. All right, so 6 and a 10, so that's 14 to hit for 6 damage.
Who you
Oh,
attacking?
that's me. 14 to hit.
Wolf boy, I guess.
Yeah.
This should require this much deliberation,
I don't.
and there's just a number on a sheet you look at.
I don't think I've ever.
It's been a while since I
done
played
AC.
D&D, but
I'm
I feel
sure
like that's-
14 hits for a wolf.
Okay, well we'll just say it does. All right, great. Now it's Mason.
Yay!
Kill him dead.
Oh boy, please. Okay, let's see.
Okay.
That's 16.
Yep.
Okay.
Yup. Kill him dead.
Yerp.
Get a 10.
I got an 11 on damage.
Hey, that's
Are you
even
serious? Dead.
Yep.
Which one?
Flail
Flail dead. Dead flail.
with a sword.
better. You done did good.
All right, so we've killed how many people with swords this time?
1.
2 now.
That'd be
two.
2. First one from the outside the room.
2.
And then that.
Okay, that was our second one. Great. Now it is. Remember, you can move if you need to. Still, Mason. Now it is. What word is that? Cleaver. He is going to move into the most advantageous position, hopefully flanking without provoking an opportunity attack, etc., etc., etc. All the legal mumbo jumbo. And now attack for 18 to hit for 4 damage.
For me again?
Whoever is the closest that he can flank.
That would be, I think, Wolf. I
That
don't
he can flank.
I don't think he can
I think-
flank anybody.
He
Okay,
can-
if he can't flank without provoking, that's fine.
So did you roll with advantage?
I did not.
Okay.
I did, but my first roll was the good one.
Okay. 4 damage.
Okay.
I'm getting there.
Unarmed guy.
need him to not get there.
Is he still alive?
Yes.
Okay. Do the same procedure that I've been saying every time.
He's got a dude behind him.
Can he flank?
No,
I'm
he's
just
not
confused.
flanking.
Like standing on his buddy's corpse,
Just move the corpse out of there.
so he would go here.
Don't we have those
Well,
corpse
no, that
tokens?
wouldn't work because then he would.
He'd provoke.
He'd provoke
he
it up.
provokes from the
Oh.
road.
He should do it though.
I got it now.
No.
Yeah.
These
Yeah, go
drugs
ahead.
are very careful.
I'm relearning.
Actually, would he?
He would.
Let's see. No, he maintains his wits. All right. So anyway, 14 to hit. Unless I already said what you guys had hit. I don't remember if I did or not.
I don't remember either.
So 14 to hit for 6 damage.
Yeah. Okay. I turn back into humane's form.
Okay. Now it's Stefano.
No, I'm just gonna hit the guy in front of me.
Go ahead.
Oh, hey. 22.
Yep. Dead.
All right.
Is that the unarmed guy?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. So that's 3 dead by sword.
Yay.
And maneuver yourself as you wish. And it's now Tim. You're just tanking.
where do you wanna
You're
go,
just
Stefano?
tanking, buddy.
All right. Well, I'm gonna take my glowing sword. Now that I'm back. And that's, I guess,
Into the
Cleaver
mic, sir. Into the mic.
Cleaver guy there. Nope.
Nope. Lonnie.
I'm going to do a thing with a thing and a stuff and a thing.
Do you want to flank?
It's impossible. Oh yeah, if you move it up.
Yeah, let's flank.
Now, the good news, guys, is you can't hear the screaming anymore.
Yes.
Ah.
Now I'm going to...
Because we're deaf.
Okay, we're going to try this. I flanked.
Okay.
All right. So I'm rolling at advantage.
I don't flunk the flank.
I'm gonna flunk the flank. I'm gonna flunk the flank. Let's see what happens.
Premium users.
Actually, I think I'm just gonna stick with this one because it rolled a 21.
All right.
Yeah, I think the D&D dice are actually a lot nicer than my own hand. The D&D Beyond dice.
I'll let it go this time.
Has he been hit already?
Yeah.
I can't tell you.
Yeah, everybody's been.
Yeah, he had a missile.
Yeah,
It's
he had a
Cleaver's the
missile
only one
hit
that's left.
2 missiles.
Does a 6 kill him?
Yep, exactly.
Awesome sauce.
He's dead.
That's what the
Or is that
sword-
just a theoretical question? What about a 5? What about a 4?
Because like if it didn't kill him, I was gonna use Divine Smite.
Ah, okay.
Get ready for the egg.
All right. So now,
Get ready for the egg to hatch, guys.
Yeah, good point.
and you stare at the egg, but it's not moving. Isn't that cool? The midwife is screaming and screaming. She's putting herself in between the egg and you guys. What do you do
She needs a good slap.
with the sword?
I need to point the sword and see what it says.
Yeah,
Let's point the sword at her.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Definitely a person.
Says, yeah, I'm gonna motion.
Is it wrong to kill somebody if they're gross and weird? That's a moral question.
I'm gonna motion at the midwife, like,
Get out of here.
yeah.
All right.
Go on, get.
Point
be like,
the
Go
sword.
on, get.
What?
We're gonna white finger.
'Cause I can't.
Oh, we pointed at the sword.
Yeah, you
she
might as
doesn't.
well
She
get-
won't. She won't move.
I might as well what?
Well,
you might as well just kill her dead.
Kill her and see if you can
Wow.
get your
I'm
another
giving
person.
giving her a chance.
No.
This mallard don't want to go anywhere.
she's not doing anything. Just move the egg.
She's yelling, but again, you can't hear because you're deaf.
She can't do anything. We just move the egg. Get the sword.
Silent quacks.
Quack, 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 quack.
So I'm. Hold on.
I want to get the sword from the
Quackifus.
nest.
Yeah, you can get the sword.
Yeah,
Get it.
just move her out of the way. Get the sword out
Yeah.
of the nest.
Don't
Brush
you need
her
to
side.
kill a certain amount of people with a sword in a certain amount of days?
Oh yeah, we,
Plenty of
dude,
time.
we got
we
like,
were still on the first day, right?
You're still
Yeah.
on the first day.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, but why pass up the opportunity? Nobody's going to see but us and the egg.
I
We're
will
not
know.
going to talk.
I
It's
will
not-
know.
It's not Valiant. It's a non-competitive character. I mean,
Yeah,
we're-
it's.
Who are you,
it's
sir?
wrong.
It's a
Wait.
thwacker.
What's your
Thwarker.
alignment?
It's morally and ethically
That's- do you
questionable at best.
Do you remember when we first entered
She's
the cave?
going to pull
Yeah.
a knife
And I
and
tried
shank
to-
you in the back.
And I tried to convince the Duckman not to fight. That's the type.
I knock her
So-
out.
so you're more
with
like
the f-
on
I
a
knock
good
her out
alignment
with
somewhere.
The flat of my blade.
No, don't don't hit her.
Not killing her.
She
Just
said
knock
that
her
she
out.
did. All right. Let me roll to see if that kills her.
Oh,
No,
Jesus.
I mean, it was very gentle.
It was very gentle.
Just enough.
If you do it gently, it's not going to work.
Just enough to knock her out.
It wouldn't kill her.
It's possible. People die from being punched
Easily
every
yeah.
day.
People die from falling 6 inches, dude.
Yep.
So-
It does not kill her.
I know.
She's
that's
knocked
good.
out, but it's going to last, like a few minutes.
Precise.
Unless you gave her brain damage. So,
Yeah.
there you go.
Tried not to do that.
I like
All
to
right.
inject a little
And then,
realism
and then,
into this
and then I'm just
situation.
like, guys, listen. See, we
Kill
don't have
'em.
to kill her. Let's
Kill 'em.
crack this egg and get the sword or whatever.
Kill them all.
We
Well,
just,
we found our murder hobo.
we don't need to do that. We just move it aside. The sword's right there.
Hey, so if we knock out 2 people,
It's
does that
efficient.
count as killing 1?
No.
If you're rolling to see if the
Nope.
All right. Anyway, okay.
All right.
So are you
When
not
it
going
comes
to do
my
something
turn,
to this egg?
I'm going to
then?
magic.
We don't care about the egg. We want the sword.
Just on the ground.
Yeah, but
The name of this room is Big Weird Egg.
there's
This is-
something
Well, it
not
is a
right
big weird
about
egg.
that.
This is getting this conversation's so chaotic. We're like looking, eyes examining. Well, we're deaf. How long does deafness last?
You don't know how long.
Oh, that's true.
Oh.
That would be true.
So I can't hear y'all
For
telling
lots
me,
of people,
don't
it's
magic
forever.
missile the
So I'd like
midwife.
to.
Don't magic. I'm going.
You magic missile the midwife?
You're gonna waste a spell slot on that?
I know.
Is it worth it?
Okay.
I am going
Y'all
to.
are all like, save her, save her. I'm like, magic missile her.
There's always one.
It's not a very fun game if you just go kill innocents. You just. I mean, afterwards.
Unless you're playing evil characters.
you have to examine yourself afterward. Are you evil?
No, he's neutral.
I walk up to the sword pile and attempt to combine.
The swords.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They work.
Yeah.
It
It
combines.
works.
So that's
I'll-
5.
That's 4.
That's 5.
Got to
That's
catch
5
them all.
swords?
Yep.
Ooh.
5.
I put a hand on the egg.
Okay. It's warm. There's definitely something in there.
Point a sword at the egg.
Yep.
Yep.
See, this is exactly what I proposed earlier, except it's in duck form, druck form.
There you go.
What did you propose?
So what happens if you point the sword at a pregnant woman's belly?
Oh.
Well, I mean, this kind of counts. It's an egg.
At least the sword god thinks it counts.
You guys can't hurt the egg. It's innocent.
I think
Yes, correct.
Who cares that it's got a full-size dragon that's going to come out and eat us all? We
Wait.
can't harm it while it's in the egg.
You think it's going to be dragon and not a duck god?
So we're all still
Drunk
deaf,
god.
right?
Yeah, you're all still deaf and I guess signing to one another.
We're just like yelling really loudly, barely hearing.
yelling
like,
loudly and
what did you
pantomiming,
say? What
stabby
did you
gestures.
say?
I think we should go ahead and kill it.
Okay. The ducks
But it's so innocent.
have
All right.
ended up.
Decrement your torches, please.
This is my devil's advocate role.
Yeah, Mason, what's your take on killing the giant egg? Wait, is it
Yeah.
a giant egg? It's a large egg, correct?
I mean, look at it.
I'm not
It's to scale.
I'm
Yeah.
not considering. It's not like a kill or not kill. I'm considering all our options here.
Well, I was too with the midwife, and I got the look of, you need to examine your motives. and
What?
check your...
You wanted to kill her.
I wanted to get y'all your...
I mean,
Quota.
it would get us closer to the quota, though.
That's boring. I'm not gonna kill an unarmed woman.
Well, good. Then when you die,
Well-
I'll walk off and leave your corpse and say...
I mean, I agree with you. But the
She's
one
not
time-
unarmed. She has two of them.
I agree with you, but the one time I tried
Lonnie.
to not be
You
murder
go.
hobo, I got my face chewed off by a guy under a.
That's true.
bridge
You,
or
I'll let-
you did.
Here, listen to this.
What?
Listen to this. Gora.
They were
However,
trying to, like torture somebody.
however I
Tried
have to
stop
communicate
him, and
this.
He chewed my face off.
Because we're all deaf right now, right?
right. However, I
Okay.
have to communicate this. I'll write it on on my map paper that I have right now. It's
Okay.
like you can substitute my life for this if we run out of people to kill at the very end.
Whoa, how noble.
All you gotta do
Well,
is
okay, so
nod and do the
so
no.
I signed to you. Now that's not fun.
No, the reason why I'm so comfortable doing that is because it's going to be very easy to get the rest of these kills.
Yeah.
You're not
There's gonna be
wrong.
plenty.
All right, this has become tiresome. Let us move on.
True.
Somebody do something. Let's go.
I vote-
I think this is a very good intellectual conversation.
You're the DM. You're not supposed to have fun, so don't worry about it. Let us do our thing.
Turn that.
You are just supposed to facilitate us.
Do you remember the Mike Myers skit Sprockets?
Sprockets, yeah.
This setup has become tiresome.
Okay, I vote leave the egg. There's no
Yeah,
incentive to
I do
kill
too.
the egg.
So can we get to the door
Y'all
behind
don't-
the egg?
Y'all don't think it's
There's not-
gonna hatch
well.
into something that's gonna like kill us in a minute?
No, that's fine.
All right, that's fine. I don't.
Well, listen. Here's the thing. If it hatches to something that's going to try and kill us, then we can kill it.
Yes, that.
Yeah, but
And then it's more exciting.
Yeah.
All right.
But we also know what's inside the egg counts. So if it tries to kill us, hey, we got points.
I think
I just need to heal some of us, including myself.
Be healed.
I think it's a good I think it's a good idea to leave the egg.
yeah, let's
and
leave it.
Did you say there was an exit behind the egg?
I did not.
Oh, I thought you said there was a door behind the egg.
I think it was a time when
At
we
least there
saw-
doesn't seem to be one. I can't
So-
say for sure.
I vote leave the room. Everybody with me?
Do you want to get
Yes.
healed before you leave the room in case we run into the blade ball?
Good point.
Oh, son of a gun! I have Bane.
Hmm.
You know we can use that on.
What's
the
your class?
rollerball.
Paladin?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna do two different things because I can only do so many things because we didn't take a long rest yet.
Correct.
I'm gonna use Cure Wounds on who's hurt the worst. Is this?
No, I'm fine.
You're fine. That's right, because you switched out of animal form.
Is it just me?
It's
that's
probably
hurt?
you. You should heal up.
Oh well, I just use my other healing hand. I'm gonna touch myself.
Hold up.
I'm gonna lay hands on myself.
Who are you thinking of when I think of you?
I'm gonna heal myself for 15 points.
Okay.
Just rub
That's
some,
that's your whole allotment, right?
got some
for
aloe.
the touching of myself. Yes.
Yeah.
Until we take a short rest.
Oh, really? Just a short rest?
Yeah.
See, I don't know how any of the player stuff works. I never pay attention. Okay. All right. So
No,
The-
long rest. My bad.
that's why that.
Hey, I read and corrected myself.
I'm
so
proud of you.
Thank you.
All right. So the midwife sees that you appear to not be aggroing the eggs, so she seems somewhat more relieved and stays huddled in the corner, watching you carefully. Your hearing is still not recovered. What do?
Exit the room.
Yeah.
Is this? Wait, hold on. Is this area safe?
Probably not particularly safe. It may be safe for a short rest.
Because we probably need to go somewhere and find somewhere that we could do a long rest.
That's probably going to be
Because, I mean,
not happening.
I'm going to be running out of spell slots soon if I won't be able to heal people.
If only there were a good place in this dungeon to do that.
Well, the forge. The
Ooh.
forge room.
Hey,
The-
guys.
the area, yeah, that's where we need to go.
Well, there's a bedroom.
The bedroom is more like in the hallway, though, isn't it?
It's the end of a hallway.
Yeah.
You could spoon.
I would
You
feel
heal faster that
I
way.
would feel more safe in the forge for obvious reasons.
I think the forge might be our best bet.
Well, and apparently that knight was some hero dude, so like I would feel safer with him around.
I
Too.
thought at the end of last
With his
session
big,
we
strong
asked if
hands.
the forge was a safe place for a long rest, and Daniel said no.
He did say no, didn't he?
I don't remember that.
The bedroom.
Yeah, I don't remember that either.
Well, is it?
I can't tell you that.
Yeah,
Yes, you can.
Literally, are the only
go
one
to
to
the
the
bedroom.
bedroom.
Well, he can't tell us what the future holds, can he?
A little bit of Barry White going on.
He knows what it holds, but he can't tell us.
Let's see. Do I have...
You'll get lots of good rest.
Oh, God.
We could go back to the atelier.
Could we?
Oh, is that the very... That's not the entrance?
Since we're just parked at the entrance?
Yeah.
I mean, we could.
I
Oh,
prefer
by the
to
way,
sleep in a bed.
little note. Gladio told you, but we all forgot. Swords must be used to injure the victims, but are not required to do the killing blow.
That's pretty
Y'all had already.
He's a merciful god.
pretty weak, actually.
Had y'all...
No, sword guy didn't
Oh
get
my goodness!
hit by
Sorry,
sword.
Drucks don't count. I
What?
did not see this. So Drucks don't count. So you've pointed them at the sword at them, and they didn't count. Sorry. At least you got XP for them.
I am extremely confused on the
don't
rules
like
of what a
this.
person is now. I'm questioning everything.
Well, it's what counts as a person to the sword god.
So we got
I'm
to
questioning
get
him.
out of here.
Yep.
They
We need to-
walk,
we-
they talk, they quack.
We need a GTFO.
Back to the atelier.
Okay,
Let's go back to the atelier
Sorry
for a
about
long
that,
rest.
but at least you got how much XP for that?
I don't know.
There were
I'm-
4? No, you killed 5.
pittance.
I'm hoping you're
Killed
keeping up with the
5
XP because I don't know
drugs.
when I'm supposed to level up.
I
Again.
am keeping up with it.
Okay.
A pittance.
Okay, so what's the plan?
Atelier.
Okay,
Atelier.
let me see if you encounter anybody on your walk out because you are pretty familiar. I will make you actually navigate out. This is not going to take long.
Okay.
I
Where do you
appreciate
go
that.
from the egg room?
From the egg room, we walk forward until we see a left.
Yep, you're in the dead bishop room.
We walk into the dead bishop room, head left.
Yep, you pass the door to the barracks on your right.
Isn't it just open barracks?
No, there's actually a door. I probably didn't see it because it's really small.
Oh, hey, there's an actual door.
So door is now there, and we're gonna keep going and take
Okay.
a left.
Yep, and then you pass a door on your right.
Yep, that's the toilet we didn't enter.
That's correct. And you keep going, and you're into the entry room.
I'm going to peek in the toilet as we pass by.
Yeah, you have to open the door.
I'm going to open the door to the
Okay.
toilet.
You open it actually, and inside there's a toilet.
See if there's a
Shining sword.
yeah.
Yeah. It's caked in poo.
Okay.
Duck poo.
Well, let's see here.
Duck tails.
This 30-foot square room, which it goes to a 10-foot hallway, and then it opens up into a 30 by 30 in the middle. Okay.
Okay.
This square room seems to serve as a Druck latrine. Feathers are caked to the floors in masses of unidentifiable viscous fluids. A pile of swords has been carefully corralled into one corner. One wall seems to be hastily bricked up with stones and mud. Brown paint? ? Spells out "don't" in all caps in common.
Do?
Do-n't. That's what it says.
Doing. I mean, it's
All right. Poke through this pile of swords with another sword and see if there's like one buried underneath it that's shiny.
Oh yeah, we need to see if there's a glowing sword.
Okay, decrement your torches.
I'm gonna need a torch after this next one.
Where's my junk? Oh, there it is.
I kind of feel like if there was a glowing sword, it would be glowing and we would see it.
It's a
Well, you
very
never know, it
faint-
might be
one
in the
sword is a
pile.
very faint glow.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're supposed to read your notes, man. Come on.
So, what is that?
There's 9
I have no
evil
idea.
men
Why are you
in this
asking me?
room.
What is that?
When you hand me the paper and I'll
Somebody
tell you
who
what it is.
you're most alert, dude. Hey, the scout, the rogue. You're the
okay.
guy, right?
Yep.
Make a perception check.
Is there a poop monster?
Oh, it was not high.
Okay. In that case, let's see if y'all are
My
surprised.
perception's a +2.
Nope. Is it surprised? Nope. Okay, so nobody's surprised when into the hallway behind you, a lumbering, bear-shaped creature composed of rock and crystal. It stops and eats a sword that's in the hallway, and
Oh crap! Hide the glowing sword. Hide it.
This is.
let's see.
This was an error in
Everybody be
judgment.
still.
Reading. Oh, that's interesting.
Oh no.
Okay.
I agree with that statement.
All right. Well, how about that? Okay. So, this thing, it goes, it's you guys are all in the room. It sees you. You see each other at the same time. It's like that scene from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia where they look at each other across the room and recognize one another. There's so many memes about that.
He looks.
We're not going to talk about that right now, though.
And I look at him.
All right. So we are going to roll initiative.
Oh.
I'm just going to roll once for him.
Throw some swords at. Let
What's
me
his? Oh, that's interesting.
I don't like it when you say that's interesting.
Okay. Anyone beat 22?
What do you add to initiative?
Dex.
Nope.
No. Advantage on dex against effects you can see.
No, doesn't count. Anybody beat him?
Nope.
What's your initiative bonus? What's your dex? Did you roll a 19?
Yeah. +2.
Oh, he rolled a 21.
So close.
So close. No cigar. But fortunately for you, it looks at you and then looks away and continues on. And you can tell because you can see its booty still sticking out into the hallway. And it's munching down on a pot. Because remember, this whole place is choked with swords. And the layout of like where the swords are changes all the time. So there's like a pile of rusted swords that you squoze by on your way in. And it seems to just be chowing down on that whole pile. So for the moment, it seems to be ignoring you. What do?
Leave it.
Is there? Do you want to hang out in the toilet for a little bit?
Until it hopefully leaves, yeah.
Aren't y'all looking through that pile of
Yeah, you were looking through the pile.
poop
That's
encrusted swords?
while y'all were looking. This is what happened. So in the meantime, you find nothing in that pile of swords.
Okay.
Nothing but more swords.
Just swords. Swords all the way down.
Maybe quietly wait for a little bit to see if it continues on its way.
Yeah.
Okay. And does it? Yeah, it just keeps going. Congratulations. You stop hearing its clanking walk.
Hearing. We got our hearing back?
Actually, yeah, after 5 minutes. Sorry, should have mentioned that.
I want to pick up a couple of clean swords to carry with me,
He did it.
we can just like feed it to it if it.
I like
comes
that
back.
response. You did it.
Okay.
Spare swords.
Just put it on your inventory.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I'm just.
All right. What do?
Are we going to go back to that main room and have that long rest? I know I've been saying about that a lot, but you know it's kind of important when you're level 3. You don't have a lot of spell slots.
We're going to our spaceship, yeah.
Level 3 is practically high level for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like end game.
Oh jeez.
Don't expect to go higher.
I love low level gritty D&D. Okay.
This is the second character I've ever leveled up, and then I had to level it down.
Because you got level drained. Oh, you're level 2 right now, aren't you?
So cursed.
All right. So, yeah, you can leave, and in fact, there's no random encounters on your way out. Torches, you can just get rid of them. And where would y'all have parked the atelier? Like outside this dungeon or outside town?
The dungeon, we brought it right up close to the...
Okay.
We just put a couple of plants like in front of it so it looked hidden.
I don't remember. Do the stairs go with it? They do. They raise and lower.
Yeah, because there's a stair button inside.
And can you do it? Oh, so you would just let the stairs down.
We'd be like, Golem.
Oh, that's right. And you have a golem.
Dear Golem.
Yeah. It's really not fair that they got all this sweet swag, like, just by chance.
No, this sounds like it's completely fair. and
As a result of the last module.
straightforward.
Completely normal.
Flying
Yeah.
invisible island.
Okay, well
Yeah.
then there's no problem. You go up and yeah, there's like a gremlin, a little dream gremlin on your way, but you can just step on him.
Stomp.
Okay, problem solved. Don't worry about it. Just listen to the previous episode.
Just a little dream gremlin.
So we get to make our long rest.
Make your long rest. Does anything happen?
Yeah, I make 3 more pies.
No, nothing happens. All right, you can make pies because there is a kitchen There's a kitchen in there. So with an oven that's powered by a fire elemental. So congratulations.
So
and an ice box powered by an ice elemental.
the technicalities of, he said, if we damage them with a sword, and then we also kill them by some other means.
Yeah, y'all have to kill them.
Okay,
But you don't have to kill them with a sword. You have to have
least
when you
damage
kill
them.
them, you have to have injured them with a sword.
Okay,
You have to kill them.
Does the next closest town, do they have some prisoners on death row?
That's what
Oh,
we can
that's
offer
a
our
good
services.
idea.
exactly what I was going to.
I like that idea.
You know, travel around it, or local. How fast can we travel to the?
Where did I
closest
say this
town?
was set?
Alabama.
Clinton.
No, Clanton.
Oh yeah, we were in Clinton. Yeah, we were in Clinton. Yeah.
What county is Clanton in?
Peaches.
I don't
Chilton?
know.
Chilton County.
Yes. Thank you. Yeah, so you could either go to the local baron or you could go to the count of Chilton. Count Chilton.
Or we could go straight to Bibb County.
The Shire.
Oh, we could go straight to Bibb County.
What's Bibb County? I don't.
Walker. Go to Walker County.
Or Walker.
Yeah, what do you got? Do you want to go to one that has a prison? I mean, do they have death row there?
I don't know.
Well, I was going to say we could go to the
I mean, this
Shire.
is-
of
I know we're
Donald-
getting really
we could go to
exact
the
here about its correlation to real Alabama.
Okay.
The Shire of Donaldson.
Let's go to
which is
this
the
county's-
maximum security.
Let's go to this county's. What did you say it was? Leader.
Baron.
Oh, the count.
The count.
The count.
The count of the count.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll go to him and ask if there's anyone we may
Executioners
execute.
for hire.
Okay. Well, that sounds like a good plan for next time.
Oh, Dragon Ball Z.
So I can prep that.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. Because that'll be fun. It's not a big deal, but I'd like to have a little bit something there.
Okay.
So we'll do that. And in the meantime, y'all go ahead, rest up, re-roll your stuff, prepare any new spells you want.
Regain any lost levels.
Unfortunately not. You could read some more of the diary from the guy.
Oh yeah.
Sure.
So let me see what you would have found out from him.
Dear diary.
I wonder if we can make that bear our friend by feeding it swords.
Yeah, just
It's
like
got-
lure it.
It's a science.
That's why I
the
picked
thing
up
is-
some extras.
It has far too many swords to feed on already.
Or if we feed him like nice and clean
Yeah, but
swords,
like,
it might like it
I
better.
have 5 dogs.
Because there's a lot of rusty swords
And
in there.
My dogs can have food in front of them, and I can pretend to have a piece of food in my hand.
See,
and they
it
will
might work the same way with the
prefer it.
bear. The bear's like, oh, hey, you got a
I think
sword.
it's probably really dumb.
Yeah. You never know.
Okay. I think you should try that.
I don't like the way you
It's
said
a
it.
last resort. I did it as a last resort. I'm not like leading with that.
Okay, so you have 8 days to live now, and
Yay.
you've got no kills, unfortunately, because I missed that part. And so you've basically, there's not a whole lot more information on the Hierophant. He travels the countryside, spreading the word of his lord, which is the sword god, through sword duels, and eventually wanton slaughter. And that's all you can tell. Sorry, thought that would be more interesting. He used to be a bishop in the state church, the Church of Probos, which is like elephant god. That's why he was dressed that way.
Hierophant.
The Hierophant. That's not part of the module. That's just our
worked out.
Alabama stuff. But it did work out. That's funny. Here's the illustration of a druck, which
Yeah, you showed
not
us
everybody
that.
got to say. Ben didn't
Oh,
get to
yeah.
see
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, just weird duck dudes.
A little
And
more human than I was expecting.
Not, but strangely
Yeah.
not.
Human
perfect.
enough
Yeah.
that it should count, at
That's right.
least.
Yeah, I would have thought. All
right.
different is the head.
Yep.
So we'll leave it there so I can prep Chilton County a little bit. I've actually got a big notebook for Alabama. I don't know if it's here or in my
It used to
backpack.
be.
Okay, well I'll make sure to grab it if I haven't already. And it has
Hey, it has Alabama written on it.
oh yeah,
Oh, dusty tome.
it is a dusty tome. Oh look at this.
That's not a notebook, sir. That's a binder.
Yeah. So I've got each county with and this is custom, by the way. Like those are duchy and county labels, wilderness encounter tables per elevation. Like I went hard on this junk back
Seriously.
in the day.
Yeah.
And I've got per county maps here. Like here's Bibb. These are official maps from the government Alabama government website.
Talladega National Forest.
And so we can. I have to like review my procedures, but we can county crawl the entire state of Alabama should we ever need to.
Wow.
I think by the time we get done county crawling the entire state, we might make it to level 3.5.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, speaking of that, let's do XP, shall we?
Yeah.
Fun little tip.
So I should probably change my character from milestone
We fought
to XP.
4 drunks. I don't think it's going to be.
No,
much
we did stuff from last time.
Yeah, we didn't
Remember?
get XP.
We
last
fought the Hierophant.
And you also fought more drugs.
Wait, when you rescinded ducks as people, did that change the egg as people?
Yes, the egg would not count.
Okay.
Didn't we get 1,000 gold
If it's a
pieces last
druck in
time?
there, that was the assumption.
Okay.
Something.
Didn't we get 1,000 gold for something last time? That we
You're
found?
supposed to track that. I don't
Well,
know.
I think Asa tracked it, but he's not here.
Oh, that sounds like a logistics problem that y'all need to work out amongst
Is this
yourselves.
sheet? Is this stuff where it missions thing?
All right, let me pause real quick while I total this junk up.
1, 2, 3, 4.
All right, a massive haul. 70 XP for Ben, 86 from today and last time for the rest, from gold and monsters. And yeah, so we're doing if you recover treasure, Lonnie, it's 1 XP for each gold piece you recover. Because in these old school modules, monsters are not worth nearly as much XP, so you're expected to get your XP mostly from treasure. Mostly, but not all. All right. Any other? Nobody leveled up, I'm sure.
No.
Oh, yeah, no.
Okay. Well, it's only going to take you up to 300, right, to level up to level 3, right? Isn't it? No, it's 900.
900, yeah.
That's right. I'm trying to remember this stuff. Okay, well, I think that was a good session. We actually had a long rest, and we'll go back into the dungeon next time. Oh, actually, we won't go back. Well, maybe we'll go back. Depends on how long we'll take in Chilton County. And actually, I've only driven through there to get peaches, so on my way to the beach. So I don't know anything about Chilton County.
Yep.
You actually know everything about Chilton
Oh,
County.
is okay.
Very rural.
I'll try to look it up on Wikipedia and write up a
All their
random
county roads
encounter
are
table.
Dirt. Red clay dirt.
So it's very rural, is what you're saying.
Oh, dude.
The interstate is
It's
actually
rough.
dirt.
I went down there to buy some pigs.
Into
and
the
I
mic.
was like, got on these counties.
Mic.
Oh. I went down to buy some pigs, and I got into these county roads, and they're literally like rugboard clay roads
Really?
for miles.
Wow.
They don't even pave them. Don't even gravel. It's just dirt.
It's
Red
not
dirt.
that bad. I mean, get some good mud and tires, you're
There's
good to
this
go,
really,
man.
there's this really good plant nursery down there too, in Jemison, which is
Yes.
I know that.
Their
Okay.
road
Petals
is like
from
a
the
paved.
past.
Yes, but their road is like paved, and then right before you get to them, it turns into gravel.
Yeah.
And then it's like their driveway.
just
But
get
it
a good
continues.
four-wheeler.
And my buddy lives down there. He Smitherman Farms. He grows peaches and stuff. And yeah, every time I go down to his place, it's like you turn off the paved road and you get on a county road all the way in.
Just get a good four-wheeler. You'll be fine.
Well, I guess that means y'all's movement speeds. Well, it doesn't matter. You don't have movement speed. You just
flying.
fly there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we just fly there. Yeah.
I was going to say, I guess your movement speeds are going to be delayed a little bit because you're not on good roads.
Actually,
But-
don't do the four-wheeler idea because you hurt yourself.
Oh,
I hurt
So-
myself.
I know.
Yeah.
We
I
have
know,
backup plan on top of backup plan because, like, let's say it's the last day, we can't find anybody. We just do like the doorknob sword on anybody, and we go somewhere.
Oh yeah, the doorknob sword. They got to do. Well, just listen to the last episode, and you'll hear it.
Yeah, that doorknob sword. Yeah, it's pretty handy.
All right. Well, so far I'm enjoying this module. There's actually quite a bit of the dungeon that you haven't explored yet. Well, I don't want to say quite a bit. There's a significant part of the dungeon you haven't explored yet, even though it's not a big dungeon. And all of Alabama, I suppose, lies ahead of you. We'll see what happens with the Count. Maybe he's a nice guy, maybe not. And anything else we want to talk about, D&D related, video game related? Because this is what we would do if we're an After Dark back in the day when we did separate After Dark episodes.
The exclusive episodes.
Yeah. I'm playing a bunch of old video games.
I'm playing TIS 100, which is just writing assembly code.
Oh wow!
and that's all it is.
Is it a game or is it just you're just writing a simple
I mean,
code?
the thing is, it's called a game and it feels like a game, but really you're just staring at the screen thinking about it the whole time. Like you could
How do
play
you spell it?
TIS-100.
Okay.
It's a Zachtronics game, which are pretty popular.
I've never even heard of it.
That doesn't sound fun at all.
I realized this after I've put 15 hours into it, and you can just play it on a piece of paper if you know the rules.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going back and forth between Horizon Zero Dawn and Stellaris.
I can never play those 4X games.
Oh man, I love them.
A lot. I kind of wish I could, but there's certain genres I just can't do. I can't do MOBAs. I can't do 4X. Can't do RTS.
Oh, I love RTS.
Well, I'm not a real nerd.
Step the game up, man. Come on.
I know.
Some.
So you're playing it on PS4 or on the PC?
PC.
Okay.
All my games are PC, even Horizon Zero Dawn.
I've got a
because Stellaris. There's this thing called Gigastructural Engineering, which is a great mod, and that's why I like PC because mods.
Yep.
I've got a dilemma because I've got 400 hours in Elden Ring on the PS4, but I don't want to play on PS4 anymore because I just got a good PC. So.
Well, you know all the good spots, so just
That's true. I don't have any characters above level 5 in Elden Ring on the PC, but when the DLC comes out, I'm playing it on the PC, so we'll have to link up.
Yep.
Mason and D linking up, need it or keep it.
What?
That was a meme from online, don't worry about it.
From the online?
Yeah.
From the online.
so many comments.
I've played Tears of the Kingdom a little bit because we just got a Switch, but
Oh,
mostly
yeah.
my kids are on it, so in the summer.
But you like the Switch, right?
I like it. I'm impressed with it.
But you haven't had a chance to.
But I've only gotten to play Mario Kart and
Right.
stuff with the kids. But they're obsessed with Animal Crossing. So when they're not around, like this weekend, they're away. So I'm gonna play a lot of
Gonna get it.
Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah, I just beat the 3 out of the 4, at least initial. I don't know how many there are because I haven't looked at spoilers, but I've beaten 3 dungeons so far in Zelda. My complaint is it's too easy. And even though they give you so many tools you can use with their new systems, the dungeons are very just testing to see if you know how to do one thing, one or two things. And I wish it weren't like that. But
I'm only far enough that I'm at the beginning where you're looking for the shrines or whatever.
Okay, still in the little
I'm
tutorial
the
area.
Third, yeah.
Okay,
like halfway through that. So, but I've only been able to play for a little bit. So.
Well, it's a great game. I love it.
I like it so far,
for sure.
I hear it is pretty good.
Your enthusiasm,
you like
is
Nintendos,
just seeping into the mind,
and the sandboxy stuffs.
And I do.
That's actually my only complaint about it is that it's so open world that I spend a lot of time going, I don't really know what I'm supposed to do.
That's
now.
what I like about it.
That's what I don't like.
Yeah. It's because I have what's called agency personally.
Okay.
And so I just decide to do something.
And zero latency. So there's
latency.
there's no decision.
100% agency. Yeah.
So we've determined that there's zero latency, but there's a lot of time to calculate.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Compute.
Well, I'm also on the PC. I'm playing that Divinity, the Enhanced Edition, or Divinity Original Sin. But I didn't do every single side quest. So now that I'm at in game, I can't get into the temple. So I'm having to go back and do all of these now comically easy and boring side quests just so that I can get back to the end game. So I'm kind of kicking myself and trying to decide if I want to quit now.
Yeah, it was an interesting game.
I like it,
It was
though.
fun. It was fun. I'm playing Final Fantasy 16.
Nice.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Game of Thrones edition.
It doesn't really appeal to me.
Game of Thrones? I
played the demo and felt very meh about it.
Did you
Wait,
finish
there's still
Diablo?
demos out?
For Final Fantasy 16, yeah. On the PlayStation.
You guys remember getting a demo game discs
Yes.
that had 5 games on it?
Old head
with the
moment.
magazines.
Yeah, I
Get
miss
your Game Informer, your Game Pro, and it comes
You know
with
it
demo
was
discs.
so sick? Demos hidden in a game. So you
Yep.
start in the menu, you hit these buttons, and you get to play a demo of another game.
Yep, that was always fun. Always fun.
Good stuff.
All right. Well, I think that's about it, unless anybody has anything else, in which case you can just interrupt me.
Quack.
Oh, thank you about that. Oh, speaking of that, we had a poll on our Spotify episode last time. Drux, yes, no, or quack, and quack is winning with 100% of the vote. So I'm glad to see that. And that just reminds me to remind you to, if you listen on Spotify, leave us a comment there if you want, if you feel like it, and I'll try to read it. Fountain, I think you can also boost us and leave a comment there on our website. You can do the same thing. You can also email us on our website. If you want to join our Discord, just email us through the website. We're very old school. And then I'll try to ask my nephew how the computer works to get you a Discord invite.
You can send us money for no reason.
Yeah, you can do that via PayPal or via the thing. The
if you like what
fountain
you
thing.
hear,
Yeah, I mean,
send us
it's
something.
not for no reason. If they find value in this content,
Well,
that's the reason.
That's their reason, but not.
Yeah.
I mean, we're gonna either do it or not do
Oh
it.
yeah, no, I hear
it's not going to affect us either way.
Yeah, we don't care.
Money. We hate money. Patoot. Spit on it.
Spit on it.
It's about sending a message. That's really what we're here for. Then the other thing is, also on YouTube. Feel free to leave us YouTube comments. We always like them and typically approve them all. So if you want to request a module in the future or whatever, just any one of those ways you can contact us. And we will see you next time. Bye-bye.